Howdy there, chat. Welcome everyone to the possibly the best stream we're gonna have in a good while. I think this is a series I'm quite excited about. Quote of the day: Women are better when they're at least 6 times bigger than me. I mean that vertically. I don't mean that horizontal. We're not This isn't a pyrocynical stream, okay? This is completely different than that. This is not called truth. Nuke. Real. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing splendidly. Look at the wallpaper. It's Habari. If you've ever played Senran Kagura, then you know why Habari specifically is there. If you haven't, then look at the title, look back at the stream, look at the wallpaper. It's kind of self-explanatory, but you should really play Senran Kagura. It's a good game series that is never getting another entry ever again. Hello there, Beanie Beans. How are you holding up? Well, horizontal better than vertical. True. Yo, it's Mr. Goy. That's Mr. Rabbi to you. Did you not see what we're streaming on Saturday? The Sabbath, no less. Goyam, not. No pyrocynical. I'm out, guys. Was Umber taken over by Kirkuk? Very questionable. He needs to finish a load before starting a stream. Bold of you to assume I won't do it on stream. I mean, what? Beans is LARPing being a Pyro fan. I'm not a Pyro fan. I've mentioned multiple times that I think he very much so fell off after the controversy. I don't know what it is, but the fear of getting canceled, the fear of people finding out about his inflation fetish, I think motivated him to make good content. With that out there in the open now, he just makes brimstone. I do not care about his 9-hour video essays on games no one cares about. He was better when he was making videos on Little Tay. That is the peak of his content. He should have stuck to that. Bro just finished his goon sesh. You mean just started it? Vertical versus horizontal, aka Giantess dating streams versus tribal hunter streams. Well, we know which one I'm gonna finish. So, I'm so sorry, Mr. Rabbi. Please bless me with the 0% interest loan. 55% interest. Best I can do is 27% interest. I'm not a Pyro fan. That's something a Pyro fan would say. Listen, man, I hate the people that call Pyrocynical a femboy. He is not a femboy. His ass is not a femboy. Unless that female is a 35-year-old soccer mom, he does not look remotely like a girl. How many tiers is Brimstone below Cole? I'd say at least 2, maybe 3. Where are the big women? Did you not see on the right, on the monitor right there? We're getting into that. When are you going to do a pussy reveal? What do you mean? There's a pussy on screen right now. Because cat? 271% interest. That's more like it. 6 billion% interest. He is femme man. Too old for boy. I've seen Japanese femboys that are in their 30s, late 30s, and they still look hot. You might consider it gay to call another man hot. The new video comes out tomorrow. It kind of disproves that thesis. So, don't worry about it. You'll see. Pyro's an Angloid with terrible hair. He's nothing like you. A true femboy in progress. I'm not going to respond to that one. I'll just admit defeat, man. At a certain point, you kind of just admit, I got nothing to say about that. Femgoy. I know Pyro isn't a femboy because I just need to look at my HB at my homeboy to see a femboy. Hey man, you should crack your homeboy. That's what friends are for, eh? Hello there, Trout. Hey. Speaking of this game, very long title. I'm just gonna call it. Big Beautiful Women Giantess Dating Sim. I'm just gonna call it Giantess Dating Sim, because the BBW. I mean, I could say what BBW GDS. Yeah, we'll just say that every single time. Yeah, BBW GDS. I was following its development for a long time, and it came out a while ago. I just never got around to playing it. I was obviously interested in it. The demo came out around a long time ago, and I didn't play the demo just because I didn't want to spoil myself. Because I'm the type of person that if I play a demo, I don't like playing a demo for a game that isn't coming out yet, because it feels like it feels like I'm being edged. So I didn't play it at the time because I was busy, playing Pragmata and Yik. So priorities and all that. But now I can finally check it out. and I am very excited, as you guys might be able to tell. You know, the writer's barely disguised fetish. You mean mine, and I have no intention of disguising it. What did I join, bro? A stream? I don't know, man. Do you have free will? You press the button. You know what you got into. Like you saw that, it's like, oh, bro, you know, uh, on God, bro, on Diddy. What did I just join? Buddy, Niaga, you got thumbs. You pressed the video, okay? Your ass was on the toilet, like clicking the stream thumbnail. Don't act like you didn't see the huge ass titties and didn't know what you were getting yourself into, okay? This is a safe space, man. All right, I won't judge you for being straight. When will you stream sex with Hitler? Never. Just because you guys bought it for me doesn't mean I'm gonna play it. Okay? You guys can't buy me like a $2 troll game and then be like, Beans, you have to play this for the next 5 streams. No, that's not happening. I'm not gonna play the Sex of Hitler games, okay? The only bounty we have going on is if someone gives me $400, I'll play changed, you know? This might be the worst comment of all time. No, there's been worse. What's on the Jew agenda today? That's Saturday. The Jew stream is on Saturday, guys. I want to see big women start now or BB will be sad. Again, the BB stream. You guys seem to be confused. Leave all glorious comments to Israel for Saturday, the Sabbath. That's when we're going to have our Jewish service, okay? I am an ordained rabbi, so don't worry. Hi, hello there, Scourge underscore the HR. Very cool. Either way, story time. I posted on my Zitter, follow me on Zitter.com. I posted this stream was going to happen. Like, big things are happening, guys. No, play sex with Sasalin. Who's Sasalin? He sounds like a cool guy. Yeah, maybe I'll have sex with him. That's a joke. I posted this, and those are the developers of the game. They acknowledge the existence of this stream. So, it's got to be good now, guys. I mean, the devs are watching. Hello there, devs, if you're watching this. Thank you for posting this. Very cool. But, we have their approval now, so we got to check it out, We got to see what all the hype is about. When the Magical Princess stream? That's actually not a bad idea. I don't know. Now, this is what I like to see. Can you make an AI of yourself for gooning purposes? You can do that if you want. Like, you mean like a chatbot? There's enough footage of me out there to train its personality. But, I mean, nothing's stopping you. Someone made one, but it's very crappy, and it acts nothing like me. It's, like, weirdly... So, Muffin made one, like, a long, long time ago, I remember. And I remember, like, seeing it, and I'm like, this thing is way too... I don't know how to say it. It's almost, like, masochistic. It's submissive, but not in, are you sure it'll fit, master? Like, not like in that sort of way, but in like a sort of like, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. No, I'm not near. I'm way too sober for that. But it was like begging you to do stuff. It's like you'd go to the AI. You talk to like beans.character.ai, and you'd be like, hey Beans, can you make me a milkshake? And it'd be like, why, of course, master. And then you'd be like, wow, this milkshake's really good. And then she'd be like, oh, I hope you liked it. I made it extra creamy. Speaking of which, please freaking put a cream pie in me, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, there's like zero tension. You just went right into it. You completely skipped the setup phase. This is an awful dojin. I don't know about you, but that's too much, okay? Like, you need a little bit of build-up, okay? You need some tension before you go full-blown into it, all right? I'm sorry, man. If I'm gonna goon, I need at least a little bit of edging. Plus, I'm not nearly that desperate, okay? I'm willing to contain myself for at least an hour before I, like, get on my knees. So, it's just not even realistic at the same point. It was clearly made for perverted purposes. There was zero good storytelling. So if someone wants to make a better chatbot, go ahead. You have my permission. Feel free to train it off hours of my voice or whatever, What were you talking about? When's the toddler stream, though? Oh, yeah. A Beans chatbot would be him telling us things about Israel and how he is a bottom. Yeah, but there would be, like, build-up, okay? It wouldn't just go to the bottom stuff immediately. Beans, do you like my pick? I'm a big fan of Sonic. Bro, playing all the Fetish games? This is different. This one's my Fetish, so it's good and based. It's completely different. I play Giantess Fetish games all the time, so I have a good frame of reference to compare it to. Guys, what happened to Reggie? I hope he self-harmed in Minecraft. Like, I hope he drank a potion of harm in Minecraft to build up his resistance stat. It's kind of like in Final Fantasy 2. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 6 lately. I'm not making a video on it. I just want to play it. And low-key, I've only gotten to the part where Terra talks to the spoilers, I guess, for 50-year-old game. But I only got to the part where Terra talks to the first Esper. And so far, might be the best JRPG I've ever played. It's really good. It's really good. I liked the part where Sabin suplexed the train. I thought that was really funny. But, hi there. How are you? You guys are so kind to each other. Very awesome. Very cool. Reggie is dead, as it should be. I hope you guys don't mind that. That's the sound of me gently caressing the water. Speaking of getting caressed, before we start with the stream, I just need to make the obligatory announcement, as I'm known to do. I hope you understand it. It's simply what I must do, But remember, guys, don't forget. Forget not, guys. Don't forget. I'm with you in the dark. No, that's Deltarune. That streams next week. We're not doing that this week because Dustman said, and I quote, "I hate all of the chatters and every beaner in the community." So he kind of hates you guys, but you didn't hear that from me. Fan art contest. The fan art contest is still going on. I just obligatorily have to say this. I've seen more of your entries. Very, very cool. I can't spoil it, but I will say when the fan art contest is over, we'll have a very, very special stream. And the more submissions you guys put in, the more spicy and fun things become. So that's all I'm going to say about it. But if you're an artist and you wanna join, then make sure to do that. Make sure to enter. The ways are there. Don't worry, I'll put it in the top right corner. I'm too narcissistic to not do that. You should play Hummingbird. That's a book. I've been right back. Oh, like I've been right back. I get it. We should crucify Dustman for his transgressions. I've been saying that, but I don't think that's necessary. I think just pointing across at him would burn him. If I'm being... Hello there, the Mitsuki guy. Let's get started, guys. Activating gamer mode. Oh, whoa. So, hold on. Tell me if the volume's fine. I hope it is. That should be good. Let us begin. I think that's a good corner. Excuse me. Okay. We're kind of right away into it, That's a really good title screen, That's an awesome title screen, not gonna lie. Is the volume good? I hope I'm legible and the music is legible. I really like this song. I think it's a good song. In Dustman. Bruh, Dust hates himself then. Yeah, is that Shadow? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're all doing okay. I hope you're all doing swell. I got a big old gulp glass of water here. Peak. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, the good corner, the bottom right one. Why, yes. Aw, W Goon corner. Finally, an older women. Don't worry, we'll do Cunny next time. I gotta put, like, the Bobage. Also, Monster Girl Quest mentioned. Look at that. That's Succubus from Monster Girl Quest. Very cool. I want to stream Monster Girl Quest Paradox, but unfortunately, I can't because Pitkerson hasn't finished the mod yet. When Pitkerson finishes the mod, a beautiful community beaner Pitkerson finishes the mod, I will stream Monster Girl Quest Paradox, but unfortunately I can't, and it's all his fault. What's this game? Big Beautiful Women, Giantess dating sim. That's what we're playing. Okay, now, about NSFW mode. You guys remember back when I streamed Black Souls, or back when I streamed Machine Child? Those were games that also had some risque elements, I suppose you could say. Now, for those specifically, whenever a scene popped up, there'd be like a fade to black, or it'd be an item I'd equip. So there'd be some sort of, warning that I could see before anything happened. And I'd be able to deploy this bad boy right here. You guys know this screen. This is the elusive Beans, no lewds censorship screen. Now, I don't know this game. I haven't played it. And unlike Machine Child, I do not have, like, elite ball knowledge that the scenes are fade to black. I don't know if it just jump scare, like, ooh, bam, boobage jump scare, and it just shows up on screen. I don't know if that's going to happen. So, that's why, you know, I don't know if I can do that, you know? So, I don't remember. I am new here. That's not true, Blindless Doll. I've seen you before. Just do it. Easy for you to say. You're not the one on YouTube.com's crosshairs. So that's like the unfortunate, tragic reality, you know? Also, okay, we've just received the word. We've just received the word right now. Boop boop, beep boop, beep boop. I don't know why I made strange noises. But I did ask the developers right here. So let me put up my screen right now, guys. Me cam. The cam of me, myself, and I, narcissism cam, right here on Zitter.com. I asked the developer when they like replied, "Oh, thank you for playing our game. Very cool." And I said, "Cannot wait, cannot wait to check it out. Though I must ask, I saw an NSFW mode in the options. Do the scenes slowly fade in to give me time to like block them on stream, or is it impossible to predict when the lewds are about to happen? Because I want to get the full experience, if you get what I mean, but don't know if it'll give me enough time to react so I can censor it myself while still seeing it." I don't know why I put on like a fake voice. This is I'm not like voicing a character. This is like my, okay. You should keep the safe for work toggle on. It doesn't give you time to react. I'm sorry, guys. The developers themselves said it, so, you know, unfortunately, we're gonna have to, you know, keep the toggle. We're gonna have to keep things family friendly, PG clean. They said themselves it doesn't give enough time to react. Minor spelling mistake. Freak! Minor W censors. Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep it on, I'm afraid. If I press this, it like, you know, nah, we're gonna have to turn it off. I'm sorry, guys. If it's any consolation, I'll do a separate stream where I look at all the scenes like by myself and I'll just rank them, you know? W devs, exactly, W devs. Thank you, developers, for looking out for me. Very awesome. So, you know, nuke the whole stream. We just received the word. Israel does have the right to... Guys, save the Israel shilling for Saturday. Okay, save it for the Sabbath, please, guys. Note to developer, listen and learn. I meant to say that I've been in the more recent streams, not the older streams. That's logical. That makes sense. Very cool picture, by the way, Blindless Doll. I think I forgot to say that. NSFW, like a reaction time test. You've seen me play action RPGs sometimes. Okay, I do not have the reaction time for this. Okay, I'm not some like master Osu speedrunner. My mouse is not going to instantly click over to the like, you know, censor button. So if it's going to like flash me, NSFW mode, it's right there. I'm not clicking it. It is by default on SFW mode. So, you know, I do think it's cool I didn't need to install a patch, but we're on default on SFW mode, all right? Very unfortunate that we don't get to see it the full extent, but that's how it be. I mean, clearly they're already showing stuff, so, you know, just a shame. A shame, I suppose, a true shame. They should do the thing where like a little text box pops up that says lewd scene about to happen. If you're making an eroge, please do that. I'm aware I can break immersion a little bit, but that it makes it easier for me to stream. That being said, though, I'm putting the fan art up there. Look at that little contest warning. What can I say? I'm a bit of a little narcissist, but I'm your little narcissist. New game begin. Okay. Frick, you guys can't really read the text, can you? The Goon Corner's kind of blocking it. I could make up whatever. You guys are going to have to take my word for it, I guess. You know? That sucks for you guys. It says system up here in case you can't see it. Yeah, but some of... Just kind of the nature of my stream setup kind of blocks some of it, but that's just the way it be, you know? High trout, full sexual intent. Interesting. Beaners try not to molest each other challenge failed. What is it? 25 minutes into the stream? Guys, we're 25 minutes into the stream and we're playing the game. That's the quickest I've ever done that. I think that's genuinely the quickest I've ever done that in a non-Terraria stream. That's actually wild. I am an artist, but I am not a digital artist. That doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be digital art for the... Someone submitted like a painting, on a canvas, and I thought that it looked... Well, I can't say what I thought about it because that would break the rules of the contest. I can't say my opinions till the end. But you can submit any medium. You can make a plushie for all I care. You know, as long as it's man-made art, not AI, you know, made by yourself. Anything counts. Bean should make his model bigger to keep in the theme. I'm already blocking too much of it, okay? Someone draw Giantess beans for the occasion. Please tell me who the artist for the girl on the left side of your thumbnail. Please, please. I'll post it at the end of the stream. It's my first day of university. New clothes, new hair, new start. I'm standing at a crosswalk across the street from my new campus. I'm standing amidst a crowd of people roughly my age. They all got backpacks and look like they just rolled out of bed, but there's something off about them. Half of them are several times my height. Is what it's like to be Taiwanese in any country, but I'm sorry. What it's like to be Chinese in any country, but I mean, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys, for acknowledging the existence of Taiwan. I meant the non-mainland part of China. Okay, glory be to the Chinese Communist Party. This community is proudly sponsored by the CCP. I love this game. It's just started. Half of them are several times my height. Where are the girls? Buddy, patience. We just started. Some of them look just as nervous as me. Others look lost. Others can't help but check themselves every few seconds. One checks the sole of her shoe and peels someone off of it. Wish that were me. One woman poses for a selfie with a cup of tea in her hand, but tips it a little too much. The person standing next to me gets soaked head to toe in matcha, yet my classmate's cup remains mostly full. Everything's gonna be okay. Just keep your head down, make sure you don't upset any giants, and watch where you're going and you'll be fine. Navigating the city is a pain, and all the noise my neighbors make just from moving around is gonna take some getting used to. But the rent is cheap. But being so small does have its advantages. See, if we didn't have safe mode on, you would get like fade, like just immediate jump scare show scene of like looking up at a girl's. I'm just saying. This is. I feel like I'm getting cucked right now. This is what NTR must feel like. I'm genuinely in the chair right now. I've never been here. You know, I've never been here. What can I say? I don't like it. This isn't my seat. I'm not supposed to be here. You guys are supposed to sit here. I'm supposed to be the one getting the action, and you guys are supposed to sit in the splash zone and, you know, get all down and dirty. You do the goated techniques, okay? One guy whips out the coach, another guy whips out the puppeteer, maybe someone's doing the, like, referee, but me in the cuck chair? No way, dude. No way. The city Project Moon mentioned. Wouldn't that cause insanely powerful, painful third-degree burns to be covered in boiling hot coffee? He didn't say coffee. He said matcha. And you drink matcha iced. So no. It'd be like, chilly, you know? It wouldn't be hot. It's matcha. Who drinks matcha hot? What are you, gay? Just go on Twitch. They don't care about nudity. I'm a VTuber. They care about nudity. Listen, man, I'm sorry, man. Maybe they don't care if I was like A, a foid, and B, a whore. But I'm neither of those things. I'm sure people would debate the second one. But I'm not a flesh tuber, so they're not gonna care, you know? They're gonna care, rather, you know? I'm sorry, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I was not born a woman with massive tits to, you know, pave my path in life. I have no idea what matcha is. I'm not gay. Listen, man, I liked matcha before it was gay to like matcha. Despite being so tall, most of the women here continue wearing skirts and dresses. No idea why. They have to know people can easily look them up. Maybe giants are just freaky. Or maybe we're just so small they don't care. I'm not sure which idea excites me more. Maybe we're freaky. The crosswalk light changes green, everyone starts moving, and my body gets smushed and collides with the pavement. I feel the entire weight of a house pressed down on me, but only for a moment. It hurts, but it isn't debilitating. They don't care about nudity on Twitch. Finally getting a stream where Beans is fully naked. Where can I sign? Guys, I don't know where this LARP is coming from. If I were to stream on Twitch, I would get banned like quite easily. You there's a reason I don't stream on Twitch easily. Like half of the things I get would probably get me like not allowed on that platform. I'm just Twitch isn't. You guys must be confusing like Twitch for like I don't know Kick or the other site that won't be named, or I don't know nickfuentes.tv. This Twitch is not nearly as I don't know how to describe it liberal with the content they allow as you think it is. That's I can't mention site. I can't say that name on YouTube. But if you know, you know. Elite ball knowledge. Mm, I see now. It's like that Gojo meme. What Gojo meme? I remember spilling hot chocolate on myself once, and I got burned, and it hurt for 2 days. I spilled hot chocolate myself, and I got burned so hard that I came. Has that ever happened to anyone? Giantess feet time? That's what I'm hoping. Feels more like I've been smushed by a literal mountain of. I imagine this like right now it's a black screen. I imagine developer question: would it be a CG right here? Like would it show? And that's why I didn't have time to react because it doesn't like it just I get what you mean. My body tenses up from the shock, preparing for death. Yet my mind is calm. I know I'm in no danger. Like, would I have gotten a scene, or is it black for the effect? I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna hurt me forever. Yum yum eating for the first time today, so I'll have energy to draw giantess beans because themes and such. I love themes and such. These goyim don't understand Twitch. Hey guys, these if you're here, you're not a goyim. No matter how goy pilled you may be, no matter how deserving of the title of goyim you may be, no matter how much of a utterly mind raped slave you deserve to be, just purely by being here and by smashing that subscribe button, and especially by smashing that join button and becoming a member today. And especially also by supporting me at ko-fi.com/thecoolbeansman, you are not a goyim. You're a beaner. Okay? That's what you are. Never forget that. The darkness and pain subside as quickly as they emerged. But I'm alive. No broken bones, no crushed organs. Everything is where it should be. All thanks to this little guy. The shock absorbertron has saved my life a few times already. All the regular-sized residents are required by law to wear these at all times, and for good reason. I've seen giants kick, flick, and even drop regular people like me. Most of the time, it's just friends goofing with each other. But you get the occasional lover's quarrel. These things are the only thing that make living in a place like this possible for. Excuse me, sir. Um, how does it? Excuse me, sir. I don't know how it goes. I forgot how this. I'm sorry. I wanted to do the song, like the da da. I can't do it. The LARP song. You know, the LARP battle theme. Beans lost YouTube member. What? No such thing. Okay, if you stop being a premium beaner, I will hunt you down and kill you. Unless you find that like appealing, then I won't do it. Actually. Beans, once I'm employed, I will donate some of my hard-earned shekels to your mountain-sized coffers. Why, thank you, Mito. See, now that's a beautiful beaner. Well, lol. This stream is so cucked. Imagine playing this game without the images. I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How dare you say that? But it's a giantess beans. Exactly. Holy LARP beans. I'm sorry. Can you LARP LARPing? Is that not a good thing? Of all things to be caught LARPing, is LARPing the act of LARPing not the best LARP of them all? Like, does that not easily give me the most amount of dignity? I'm not gonna lie, but if there's anything I want to be caught LARPing, I think it's that one, okay? Don't see membership thing on YouTube for your channel right now. It's the join button. I don't know why you. There's a funny for those of you who don't know. If you want a secret beans video, there's like a little trailer for the channel if you click the join button. So that's not a joke or a bit. You should check it out. You know the membership is region locked. I'm pretty sure. Frick! How do I get rid of that? I want the good people of Tel Aviv to subscribe. Excuse me. Are you okay? Who is this? Who are you? A peppy, oddly familiar voice rouses me from my daze. Does the belt talk to me? Oh boy. Okay. That hold on. We gotta just in case, guys. Uh uh you can never be too safe. You can never be too certain. Oh, come on, man. Listen, man. I got to do a little bit, okay? Clearly, clearly the NSFW is really just blocking the most extreme stuff, so we're still going to see a lot of things. The song is called Charlie's Inferno. I know what it's called. Yeshi, thank you so much for the beautiful dono. We got to read this. Thank you for the lovely treat. Meow. I'm writing from the past. I'm late and gonna watch the first 15 minutes of the stream on 2x speed. I really hope this stream is actually amazing, so that by the time I get to your reaction to this donation, I'll be able to confidently say, I don't regret supporting this bum. If anyone's allowed to call me a bum, it's you, Yeshi. Thank you so much. I hope it was good. I hope this made it worth it. Like when it came on, I hope this part, you know? Sunyan Ring, what are we doing? We're gooning. W, covering corn with less corn. It's a good censor. No lewds. Are you calling me corn? Thank you. I blink and see a giant blonde lady looking down at me. Dazzling purple eyes, long golden locks. Yeah, that's true. A real daughter of Agartha. Absolutely massive knockers. First impressions are key. Say something cool. Are you... I don't think saying are you okay is... Like, that's cuck behavior, man. Didn't she, just step on you, and then you're like, ma'am, are you okay? I don't know, maybe my ginormous Johnson accidentally hurt you, you know? Because it's like, you may be tiny, but that bad boy, it's like stepping on a Caltrip at that point. Like, you just stepped on a Lego. Oh, the start menu is so beautiful. Guys, we get to hear Yeshu's, we get to hear a beaner from the past. I think that's beautiful. Are you an angel? Are you an angel? The woman giggles. Nope, not yet anyway. The woman checks over her shoulders. Got no wings. The woman gropes the top of her head. No halo either. Just a regular old giant. Could have fooled me. My head is still spinning from the impact. The woman giggles again. I feel a little bit more charismatic now. Dude, stats? I'm sorry, that was awful. I'm sorry. Danganronpa, remove the corner too, please. Danganronpa mentioned, oh my gosh, peak. I can't wait till 2x2 comes out. The second 2x2 comes out, man, I don't care what we're playing. We're like postponed. I don't care if we're playing freaking Limbus Company by then. I'm postponed. We're pausing it to play some Danganronpa. Okay, I love me some Danganronpa. So why isn't? Can you step on me an option? Because she already did, you know. The lion gets his stuff demonetized. Don't say that. The peak of downscaling censorship mentalities. Please, guys, don't invoke it, okay? The woman lowers her index finger on me. I grab onto it and help myself up. Okay, goodbye, censor. Thank you for your service. I understand why people love being stepped on. Now you get it. Okay, but how that even works? What do you mean? How does it work? He got stepped on. He's smaller. That's how it be. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Not the first time I've been stepped on. I hear footsteps approaching from behind and sidestep to the left, narrowly evading another giant's footstep. And probably won't be the last. Whoa, you've got some pretty good reflexes, though. I'm sure you'll be fine. I stretch my neck and dust myself off. Thanks. You a student here too? Yup. First day here. And don't really know my way around though. I've been looking for the campus all morning. You're like Giant. You have like an easy size advantage. You're an idiot. Kill the giants to feed the homeless. Worst idea ever. Can we actually lynch that guy? I would love to play 2x2, but TBH, I already played the original, and I don't have 80 euro to dispose of. I mean, 2x2 is, like, different. They added a new scenario. Like, it's a whole-ass new route. So it's a different story. So that's why I'm going to play it, you know? Opinions on Pipkin Pippa's Dojin? I like it, but I don't like that she's a loser in it. I know that's what everyone likes about it. But I would rather, you know, Pippa turn me into a loser. I'm fully aware that that's impossible because, you know, Pippa hitting me, it's like, okay, Pippa dealt 2 damage. I have at least 200 HP, you know? So I'm not losing that encounter. I think 1 mighty blow from me, maybe 2, definitely 1 combo would be enough to take out Pippa. But all things considered, I would equip the ring that reduces me to 1 HP just so I could die to Pippa and get the game over scene. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, my ass is fumbling immediately against Pippa. I don't care. All right? I want to be her abuse goblin. Mesugaki Pippa, that would have been way hotter. Her Bazoinka is way the same as a car. Yeah, more like maybe like a Ford F-150. I'll be looking forward to the Hiyoko Goon Corner during the 2x2 streams. Quite possibly the only girl I'll be using for the corners. I love Hiyoko. She'll be in every thumbnail. She better not die. If she dies in 2x2, genuinely speaking, there's going to be a riot, okay? If Hiyoko Saionji dies in Danganronpa 2x2, buddy, I'm gonna make George Floyd look like a picnic, okay? I will be in the street. There will be fires, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? And even now, I still have no idea where we're supposed to go for orientation. We're supposed to meet at the stage in the center of the campus park. You don't know where that is either, do you? Maybe. I can't help but chuckle. Alright, just stick with me then. Theory, game theory. I see 6 voids up here, like for each icon. So I'm going to guess we're going to have 6 girls to date. Hiyoko dies by correction. Bad writing. She should kill me by correction. And then, no, but then she'd die too because she'd be the blackened. Or the blacked, rather. Just let her live, man. Let her live and let her and Hajime procreate and make a ton of little babies together. I'll take you where you need to go. Yay! Thanks, mister. Don't mention it. I'm Goji-chan, by the way. Nice to meet you. She extends her finger to me once more. Nice to meet you. I shake her finger and look up at her. It's so cute. It's so peak. You see why Giantess is peak? Beans, does that mean you'll double over on Fent? What does that mean? What? How did we get to Fent discussion? How did we end up here? Beans, are you black-pilled or do you serve the BBC? Are you black-pilled or do you serve the... Aren't those the same thing? Am I blacked or do I serve BBC? Neither. Although I did read like a Futa Karin Blue Archive Dojin, and if that's what we're talking about, then by all means, man, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Actually, we're playing a game. This is a family-friendly stream. I wish Beans was a BBC channel, black border channel. I can add a black border to the stream, but I'm more of a gray border type of cat, I suppose. Hey Beans, howdy. I didn't say or, you mongrel. You don't have to be mean about it. You know, that's kind of rude. You said you'd make George Floyd look like a picnic. Oh, I see. No, there won't be any Fent involved. I'm more of a Flintstones vitamin gummy type of lad. She's about 7 times my height. That's at least 6! Oh my gosh. Okay. Guys, hold on. I gotta, okay. No, not yet. I can't yet, okay? We're not unleashing the worm yet. I don't even go up to her knees. She's clad in a cheerleading uniform that exposes her plump thighs and lithe tummy? What the hell is that word? What does that even mean? Okay, Bean, so, who do you main in The Binding of Isaac? Listen, man, I still only have Isaac unlocked. You know, I just got the game a few days ago. Come on. Cut me some slack, alright? I've only played as Isaac and that other guy. The black one. And her breasts are insane! Each one's gotta be bigger than her head. She's got this golden flowing hair too. The way it shimmers in the sun is familiar. Wait a sec. Goji. Goji rubs top of big bald head, gently caresses foreskin. Where have I heard that name before? My eyes widen. No, it can't be. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Is your first name Hifumi? How did you... Wait a sec. Those eyes. That voice. Naoya? Okay, hold on, guys. Give me a second. I gotta grab some new underwear. That's not true. That's not true. But that's a good scene. I don't gotta censor that one. But oh boy, do I wish that were me. Oh whoa, lol. I'll help you, Beans. 1.1k hours on Fortnite, and I only play no build. Genuinely speaking, dude, you should go to a psych ward. What do you see in Fortnite to spend that long on it? Any shooter, any multiplayer game. I'm sorry, man. That's crazy. Dang, this game looks cool. Dude, Raccoon Soft, the developers are here. Everyone say hi, devs. Thank you, devs, for cooking. I listened to you, and I put it on safe for work mode. A part of me kind of regrets it, but I know my channel won't. So, thanks for looking out for me, despite the fact that I definitely wouldn't look out for myself. My donation had such amazing timing. I don't regret donating. Recommended that all the beaners be late to every stream and donate as a form of gambling. I agree to that as well. You should all donate as a form of gambling, because everyone who gambles is bound to win. Thank you, Dev. Hello, devs. I was 15, boss. Okay, when I was 15, I was playing better games like Roblox. So all I did was goon and play Fortnite. Roblox goons are better. Nah, that's not true. That cat girl in Fortnite's kind of hot, so I can't even lie. Hifumi scoops me up and hugs me to her chest. Devs, when will the feet scenes come? Devs, how many... Let it ride. How many feet scenes can we... No spoilers. How many feet scenes can we expect, okay? That's what we want to know. Naoya. She smiles as her head trembles. It's been so long. Where have you been? Sorry, my family had to move away for work. I hope you're not mad at me. Of course I'm not mad at you. Getting picked up like this is weird. Did we get a Cunny flashback? But I could get used to it. My body relaxes as her ample bosom envelops me. Good question. We forgot. Lol. No, even the devs are edging us. This can't be. Greetings, fine developers. We are very much liking your project so far. Agreed. This might be the best game we've ever played on the channel so far. At least until we play Dark Souls 2. Sorry, guys. I'm just glad to finally see you again. Likewise. Hifumi's lip trembles as she takes a deep breath. She holds me against her chest for one more moment before putting me back down. Poor guy might actually be turned into a paste as she holds him a little bit too hard. He's got the shock absorber, okay? Do whatever you want to him. Sorry about picking you up like that, by the way. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came out of me. Folk, glad to hear it. That is insane. That insane, but Beans, I'll help you unlock more characters in The Binding of Isaac. Why, thank you. Glazing Dark Souls 2 is the sole reason this heart beats. Listen, man, I will never stop glazing Dark Souls 2. Don't worry about it. I've been needing one of your hugs. Thank you. This is best girl so far. I guess she's the only one we've seen, to be fair. But what the hell happened to you? Hifumi shrugs. No idea. Just like every other giant, I just kind of started growing one day. I glanced down at Hifumi's What do you mean down? Well, I guess you... Okay, I guess you are. Are you still growing? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. A body has been... Okay. It's not that game. It's not that game, okay? Uh-oh, that sounds important. Yeah, that means orientation is starting, and we're late. Oh, crap. Don't worry, we can still make it. Pick me up. I'll guide you to the park. Aye, aye. Hifumi picks me up, rests me on her shoulder, and starts jogging over to campus. This is where we play a little mini game to jog. I hold onto her hair to steady myself, but it's a pretty smooth ride. And the view's pretty good too. Her chest wobbles, shakes, and claps with every stride she takes. Her side boob looks ready to break out of her top with every step. Last time I saw her, she was flat as a board and a whole head shorter than me. Not gonna lie, it would also be kinda hot if she was just as big but still flat as a board. Just saying. Giant cunny. Whoa, she is Hifumi from the hit game. No, you can't say that. You can't say that, okay? It's not that Hifumi, alright? It's not that way. I welcome this change. I lead Hifumi through the school grounds until we reach the central park. Is she big enough to cause earthquakes? I'll be causing earthquakes inside of her. We were thinking about adding minigames, but played Final Fantasy I don't remember, Rebirth during dev and decided against it. Oh, I know that one. I guess what you're talking about. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VI. I'm in a very Final Fantasy point of my life. Final Fantasy VII is the one game that, I don't know, it never really interested me. I know it has a lot of mini-games, but I don't know. Nothing about it has ever appealed to me. Maybe I'll check it out, but, you know, I'm too busy being six-pilled. If you've never played Final Fantasy VI, don't spoil it for me. I'm still playing it. I already said where I'm at. All I'm going to say is, literally speaking, Locke is the GOAT. I really like him. He literally has zero utility in my party, but he's just going to stay there just for aura, because he's just such a cool guy. The most goonable bean stream, unable to stop gooning furiously. Based 6 enjoyer. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. It's very good. I like it a lot. I like thief characters. What can I say? I like me a good thief. FF6 is the best one. That's how I feel. The only Final Fantasy games I've actually completed are 1, 3, and Tactics. Well, Tactics Advance, like the one for the GBA. 7 is overrated. I haven't played it, but I agree. I lead Hifumi through the school grounds until we reach the central park. And here we are. Hifumi stands in the center of the park with me, still on her shoulder. Are you okay staying up there, or do you want to be let down? Hifumi holds her chest for a moment to stop it from moving. I'm fine up here for now. It's oddly cozy. I'm glad that the protagonist is like a Giga Chat about it. I'd be very mad if the protagonist was like, I don't know. I mean, I think I'll be let back down for, like, come on, dude. No one playing this game feels that way. It's nice that he's a proper surrogate, you know? You can really see yourself through him. Like, this is what I would be saying. I don't like it when I'm playing a dating sim and the protagonist is this, you know, he's supposed to be an audience surrogate, you know, because I'm playing a dating sim. And he's like this omega base, this omega, like, cuck. That's like, I don't know about that. And you just get, like, you know, you just get utterly, like, NCR'd from every possible interesting scenario throughout the game. So good on you guys for making literally me. Hee hee. Hifumi seems oddly content with that statement. The former, the more retro-sounding one. The sound font the song is using feels quite familiar to me. It's actually the Earthbound sound. I can actually recognize it. It's actually the Mother sound font, guys. Very cool. The school president ascends the stage and begins delivering a speech. Alright, guys. Listen and learn. Old dating sims had Giga Chat perv protagonists. I know they do, but a lot of new ones don't. A lot of, especially Western dating sims, they don't know how to make a good one. But I've played dating sims where they don't make you a perv, and I'm like, come on, make me a perv, you know? That's one of the things I like about... I have a lot of problems with that game, and I know it's like kind of like a cheesy basic boy pick. But I do like, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of it, but there's like one dating sim that I do very much so enjoy. I forgot its name. I completely forgot its name. I was considering streaming it, but I couldn't because it's pretty much all eroge themed. But the protagonist in it is a gigaperv, and I like it a lot. But I forgot the name of the game. A brown woman is speaking. Stop, listen, and learn. That's what we're doing, guys. Okay, it's time to listen. It's time to learn. Wait, it is? That's so funny. I didn't know our composer knew ball like that. It isn't. It isn't. Me when I spread misinformation online. This is not the Earthbound sound font, guys. Okay, you know a song is the Earthbound sound font because it will just sound like Undertale music. It'll just be the entire Deltarune OST. Because that is all that, you know, Mr. Tobithan's Fox uses. But no, this is not that, okay? I can recognize it is a sound font. But it is definitely not the Earthbound one, okay? Aren't those girls giantesses? Or are we looking at them from below? Starting to feel disappointed. Hey, buddy. Buddy, I'm sorry. Someone's not recognizing ball here. But looking from below can be nice, but comparatively, you're in the cuck chair. You want to be seated atop the ample bosom. That is the superior experience, Yeshi, okay? Never forget that. I really like when in eroge you can bait and deny the girls long enough for the girl to grape you. I like that. There better be a grape scene. The school president ascends the stage and begins delivering a speech. She's only twice as... Okay, never mind. I know who we're not dating! Even if she... I don't know if she's an option or not, but... Even if she is not interested... Okay, short stack. 5 years ago, she would be considered a titan amongst women. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, maybe in Japan or something, okay? Now you're standing on a really tall box. The protag wearing a jetpack, so they're eye level. I'm just thinking of, like, what's the name of that movie? Like Monsters vs. Aliens, and, like, the general guy on the jetpack talking to, like, the giantess in that movie. I'm just thinking about that. Now she's puny by comparison. L goons. Actually, now that I look around at my classmates, Hifumi's pretty small. A bunch of students are twice Hifumi's height. Some even triple her height. And I know my landlady is at least 4 times her height. Can I meet your landlady? The president starts giving the usual spiel about how wonderful Jochun University is and how we better spend our 4 years here to their fullest. I'm sure she's gonna try to impart good advice to us, but I can't focus. There's too many big ladies around. Too many giants are terrifying creatures. But to me, I just think they're neat. There's just something exciting about them. Something I can't quite put into words. Looks down at the worm, looks up at the audience. But let's just say I can sure put it into actions. That, I'm just saying, okay? I added a little bit of my creative flair there, okay? A little bit of extra dialogue, I suppose. I glance around the park and see a ring road around the perimeter. There's a variety of classrooms and cafes. Right now, there's also some students setting up booths. I like to imagine like a little, what do you call it, scaffolding, like stairs leading up the booths for the tiny students. I think that'd be really cool. Now go, procreate, and become many, spread across the land. You know, it's like so true, so true. Explore our magnificent campus, enroll in clubs and organizations. Get involved, make oomfies. You'll only be a college student once. The president's eyes meet with mine, but only for a moment. Make the most of it. The crowd of students disperses, and Hifumi starts to starts walking around campus. Whoa, there's so many clubs. I don't know what to check out. Heck, I don't even know if I'll have time for clubs. What do you mean? I'm in Jotunu's cheerleading team. The training gets pretty intense, and the team meets pretty often. I'm also starting a modeling gig soon, so that'll eat up even more of my time. Aw, so you won't have time to hang out? Yeah. But don't worry, I'll make time for you when I can. Aw, thank you, Hifumi. Thanks, Oomfi. I pat Hifumi's cheek. Beans dressed up as Hifumi, or Hifumi dressed up as Beans. I think the Beans Dressed up as Hifumi? I mean, you know, flat erotic chest, you wouldn't see much. But the other way around, you'd see a lot with Hifumi. Why not both? Why not both, Milk? Why can't we get both? Let's be a little bit selfish and just get both. W Feds in the Spire? Dude, there's Feds in the Spire? Howdy, Feds. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying your time, Federal Agents. I pat Hifumi's cheek. Hifumi's chest starts to vibrate. She's a clanker! Whoops, hold up. Hifumi pulls a phone from under her boob and presses it to her ear. Kid-named phone? Yellow? What? Already? Okay, sorry, I'll be right over. Hifumi hangs up. I'll take it that's the cheerleading team? Yep, the captain's a real hard-ass. She apparently wants to practice again today. Why today? The school's hosting its first soccer game tomorrow, and she really wants to make a good first impression. I get that. Me too, but she doesn't have to be so mean about it. Aw, that face is kinda hot. Sorry, Naoya. Hifumi hugs me against her cheek one more time before putting me back down. I gotta go. She kneels down next to me. Could I get your number, though? Absolutely. Hifumi and I exchange numbers. Thanks, Naoya. Hifumi sends me a picture of a funny cat. Did you get that? Yup. That's me, I'm the funny cat. They're actually sending a link to me. We get a Petanko character. Spoilers! Actually, can't wait. I can't wait to see the characters that make up these cute little chibis up here. Like, ooh, look at them. Theory, that's Hifumi. We already know that one. This is gonna be, that looks like some sort of tomboy of sorts. Mayhaps some sort of nerd. I have absolutely no idea what the quick load could be. Mayhaps a neat. This kind of looks like a neat. But you're already the nerd. Okay, this is nerd_smart. Because you got like the smart people glasses. This is nerd_otaku. And then I got no clue what that one is. I don't know what that's like the chaos character they put in there. That's like the little sister equivalent. I don't know. This is the Cunny. This is the token lolly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. Their sizes are gonna vary. I don't know. We'll see how my theories hold up, guys, okay? This is becoming a theory channel. Write down my theories. I'll wait to see that character first. Indeed, I'm very much in anticipation to see the full cast of this game. Well, don't worry, let's just sit on this screen for a little while so I can edge you a bit longer. The beautiful thing about Monster Girl Quest, if I have to say like the best Monster Girl Quest girl, not gonna lie, definitely definitely Tom. Fox Girl the best, not gonna lie. Cat Girls are hotter, but there's no real Cat Girl in Monster Girl Quest. I'm not standing the default enemy. There's no named character that's a Cat Girl. You know. Where's the Jewish one? We'll just look for the rich one. We'll look for the Oju-sama. Honorary member of the Chosen. I decided to read the Pippa Dojin. Why is Pippa such a bum? Because she's a bum in real life. That's the world's most answerable question. Because she's a bum. Because she's actually, like, literally a bum. I mean, I can make fun of Pippa all I want, but at the end of the day, if it weren't for Pippa Pipkin, I probably would have self-harmed a lot more in high school. So, you know, that's just an interesting prospect to think about. I mean, in Minecraft, of course, I'm not that pathetic, okay? That's not true. We got a ton to catch up on. Later, buddy. Who's Buddy? Did they announce that character? That's interesting. They made reference to a character. Guys, developers, who's Buddy? Bad bit, worst bit ever. In the bottom right corner, of course. Aww. Thank you, Shalom. Hifumi waves goodbye to me. Later? Who's later? Who are all these Hifumi disappears into the crowd of students. I can't believe she's finally back. After all these years, she just randomly shows back up. I get her back as quickly as I lost her. Hifumi will be pretty busy, it seems. I should hang out with her whenever I get the chance. She could disappear again for all I know. As long as I'm here, I might as well check out some of the booths. I'm sure they're all pretty big. What should I check out? Political club. Ugh! A political woman. Ugh! Okay, so which one do we want to do, guys? I'll let the audience decide. I'll let you guys decide. I'll put it up to a vote. You know, we're getting a little bit democratic, guys. So, you know, do we want to get a little political? Well, I don't know. The politics stream is on Saturday, so we're kind of doing stuff a little bit early. Food, that's like, do you want a girl who's going to rub her belly? Do you want a girl who's going to rub her mind? Or do you want a girl who's going to, recreation, I don't know, flick the bean? So, which void? Choose a girl. Politics. You guys are just saying Walmart. You guys are just saying words. Vote on the poll, okay? Which girl do we want first? VTubers, not bums. VTubers equals cum sponges. Exactly. Thank you, Yeshi. You understand. Which one do we want? Food, recreation. Jewish baddies is a promise from 3,000 years ago. Everyone wants food. Everyone wants food? Recreation, because we want to recreate with them. You mean procreate? Everyone wants food. Wow. Why does everyone want food? You want a foodie girl? You guys want yourselves a chubby girl? Okay, you know. Can you eat the giantess? I think I want the giantess to eat me instead. I'm not into vor. But a little bit of mouth play. I mean, you know, who can say no to that? I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying it. Real is real, you know? Real be real. Guys, but we need to talk to MS Netanyahu. You mean Mrs. She's taken. By yours truly. Beans, us or the Umas? I'd choose you guys, of course. You guys will always be my little beaners, okay? Never think I'll let anyone get in the way between us. I love women who like to eat. I'm a simple man. Alright. You guys are pretty even between recreation and political, but clearly you guys want a woman who's going to rub her belly. So, food it is. Food? I should check out what food is. Oh, it's not the food club. It's just, yeah, it's just a woman eating food. Okay. Is around here. I can't survive off Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's a fat ass. It's like you haven't even done anything. You just showed up at the orientation. There's clubs around. It's like rubs belly. Oh, I could really go for some food right about now, though. It's like, come on, man. At least do something. Look what you've done. You've made our character a fat ass. You've made us like, you know, you've made us pyrocynical. You've made us an absolute glutton, a heckin' chonker. I decided to be nice. If we all going to talk about politics on Saturday, I hope you guys get the most boring, lame-ass woman. Guys, whatever Foyd we get, we're gonna love her all the same, okay? We're not gonna do a Foyd review till the very end, okay? We gotta see them all. I don't want any early judgments, okay? Early bird does not get the worm here, okay? The late bird gets his worm wiggled. That's an important thing to remember, okay? So don't you forget that, all right? Don't you freaking forget that. Good, I can identify better now. I found all the secret Dustmans. Congratulations! Congratulations! Everyone, clap him right now. I want him clapped. I want him absolutely diabolically clapped. Hey, the cool beans, man. Hello there, Kiwi. Howdy. Howdy. Beans, I will manifest the demonetization. Don't say that. Beans, would you still love me if I were a Foyd? Depending on the type of Foyd you were, John Penis Plunderer, I mean, would you still have your elusive penis if you were a Foyd? I don't know. Jane Penis Plunderer? Jane Futa? I don't know ignore me. I think we should move on. I head to the southern half of the park and am greeted by a whirlwind of smells. Sweet smells, salty smells, savory smells. Oh. Gluttony equals grave sin. All fat people are to be eradicated from the face of the earth. What about a BBW? What about that, you know? What about a BBW? Just saying. I joined your server, I clicked off, and now I can't rejoin. Wait to see after the stream ends, okay? What happens in the Discord server stays in the Discord server. Make sure to join it, though. But what happens in the Discord stays in the Discord. As one who's played the game multiple times, I want to say thing, but I won't besides this. Good luck. Why, thank you, the Legend 27. A deep cut meme right there. Wow. What is it, like 2014? I hope you enjoy the stream nonetheless. Korean food? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Mexican food. Hamburguesas. Pasta. There's a wide variety of booths. I don't know why I became Mexican. There's a wide variety of booths lined up advertising local restaurants. Okay, just enjoy the stream, Kiwi. We will build BBW camps. That's a bit excessive. I don't think you can contain them. I'm going to be honest. I think, buddy, you're not building a BBW camp. I think any BBW is easily Keter class. I'm sorry, man. You are not containing that, okay? Containment procedure impossible. Okay, too many resources are going to be consumed, okay? Yet with the gust of wind, all the smells die out, except for one. Mexican? Said by a Mexican? I'm not Mexican, okay? Get that right. I'm black, okay? So you love me for my massive penis collection and not my personality? Who's to say your massive penis collection isn't your personality? Just saying, you know? The familiar scent of pork, broth, and salt. Is that ramen? Daisuke. Arigato gozaimasu. Azumangadayo. I don't know any Japanese. I'm sorry. I don't actually know any Japanese. I can't really. Those were all the words I knew. I'm sorry, guys. At least I'm not a LARPer. I'm not gonna pretend to know Japanese. Okay. Like 18 probs? 18 what? If Beans is black, does that mean he gives out the passes to his homeboys whenever? Hey man, if you need a pass, if you're going to let a pass dictate what you can and can't do, you don't deserve to do it, okay? I'm going to be completely honest. Goyama mindset, alright? Break free of the chains of captivity, alright? Awaken to your inner... Rip off the mask you wear to face the hardships of life, alright? Ramen! It was ramen! It's rich, yet not overpowering. I take another whiff and follow the scent to the source. But Beans, you don't sound black. That's fair. Beans, you are forever my favorite Peruvian VTuber. That's less insulting than Mexican. I'll take it. Peruvians have really good food. It's her! Guys, it's the flat-chested baddie. How do you feel about her? Thoughts? Void review, void rating. How do you feel about that? Woo, Persona 5 reference, ripping off your mask. Second best Persona game. The best Persona game is Persona 4. Persona 3 is the worst one, but it's still a really good game. Where did you put Persona 1 and 2? I don't know where Atlas put it, in freaking hell. Lamau. Lol. Persona 1, I've played it. It's good. It's good, I guess. It's just an old school dungeon crawler. If you like dungeon crawlers, like, sure, man. I guess, you know? Holy childbearing hips. Flat is justice. Flat queen. I like this design. I like her a lot, too. I like her massive hair. How tall is she? Please tell me. Persona 2's the worst one. They know ball? Finally someone said it. Finally someone for real said it. Hard carried by a story. Spiritual visual novel. I don't care how good the story is. I'm playing an RPG. I want the gameplay to also be good. I would read a book or play a visual novel if I just wanted a story. Okay, the gameplay being bad. That's a Persona fans will tell you, oh, but the story's so good because they just watch the cutscenes on YouTube. They don't play the games. It's, oh my, I live in a world of LARPers, and I'm like the last living being. And you guys, of course. You guys are beaners. We're all flat earthers after. Cunny. And a giant woman standing beside a booth covered with bowls full of ramen. The story's bad too, lol. I like the characters. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like Eternal Punishment that much, but the cast of Innocent Sin, I'll say they're genuinely pretty good. I like them, you know? If Beans is black, why haven't we heard his smoke detector beep? Because black cat girls are spiritually Agarthan, okay? They're made for BAC, Big Agarthan Cock, so that heals them. A mofa can heal anyone. She's around double Hifumi! Ugh! Perfect height, too. She has a flat chest, massive thighs, and even bigger ponytail. I think this might be the one. This might genuinely be the one. She's more hair than woman. Ugh. If she has a feet scene, I'm genuinely Debs. You genuinely got me. You genuinely cooked. Yet her ponytail looks so smooth and bouncy. I kinda wanna pet it. Oi! The woman beckons nearby students to her stand and hands them business cards. Come one, come all. Taste the greatest ramen in all of Jodanshi. Any flavor, any topping, anytime you like. She's speaking with a pronounced Kansei. I can't do that accent. I just can't. It's like, isn't trying to hide it in the slide. What is that? How do I don't think I can make that accent. She manages to get quite a few people to come up and taste her ramen, but she never seems quite satisfied. She's constantly moving, always hustling. A meteor could crash on top of her right now, and she would still find a way to keep shilling her product. At least, that's just the impression I get. Is it okay if I try some? I'm starving. I'm hung as a horse. Fun fact. As a meager kitten, I used to think the expression hung as a horse meant that you were really hungry. So one time in like a social gathering, I said, "Oh, I'm hung like a horse." And I remember my mother wasn't all too pleased with that one, but that's just kind of kids being kids. Flat-chested, big-hipped, MILFs like Cleo or Luzmine are the best MILFs. Well, she's not really a MILF, not gonna lie. She's for someone to be a MILF, you gotta have big boobs. I don't think a MILF can be flat-chested. But she's cute. I like her a lot. I like her more. I gotta see more of her personality, but she's giving Hifumi a run for her money. That's all I'm gonna say, Well, there's no limit to the peak. Beans is an Oreo. That's white. That's right. Black and full of cream in the middle. I mean, what? Absolutely. The woman picks me up, places me on her table, and hands. Can't she like place me sitting down on her erect nipple? I mean, what? Mother was just really proud that you inherited your dad's genes. It's significantly less hot when I envision it like that. Like a horse, let's fix that now. New scenario. Moving on. Here you are. Try all you like. I take a bite out of the noodle. Singular. Salty, savory. Flavor fills my mouth. I start gnawing on the noodle like a rabbit eating a carrot. Enjoying yourself? I swallow and take a deep breath to stop myself from choking. Rubs big fat belly. Burp. Yeah, that's... Whoa, that's good. I let go of the noodle and wipe my mouth. Thank you. Don't mention it. The woman reaches into her apron and hands me a small business card. I accept it and she has like a tiny little... Oh, that's kind of cute. I accept it and give it a closer look. Yugiri Ramen. The front of the card features the hours and a little logo. The back of the card has a little city map showing the location. That's the name. Owned by the one and only Yugiri. Aw, she's silly. Look at that. Y'all frick with the silly girl? If you take the chest from the MILF, they got some dignified lollibaba-like aura. But yeah, you're doing a lot of work. I mean, yeah, if you take the chest from any girl, if you I don't know, man. Listen, man, if you, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. They have a lollibaba-like aura. That's called the Baba. They are Baba. A lollibaba is just a MILF, but a lolly. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of mind-breaking me here. A lollibaba is just a MILF, but with the lolly body type, but the personality and mannerisms of a MILF, because she is an older woman. So if you grab a MILF and get rid of the flat chest, then yeah, I suppose you've just reverse engineered a lollibaba. I need water. I need water after that one. I need alcohol. But I can't go all the way to buy myself alcohol. And Dustman never lets me go. He never gives me the alcohol. Well, no, he does, but it's usually like with some strange challenge attached to it. I can never drink what I want. I can never drink my beautiful fruity cocktails, lest I be called gay. Means this proves that they need a minimum of 20 calories a day. 20k calories a day. Hey, I wouldn't mind being one of those calories. Owner of the finest restaurant in Jotun. Eventually. What do you mean eventually? That was delicious! The restaurant isn't exactly open yet. This is more of a soft opening. Just a way to test out recipes and get some free advertising. Well, it worked. I licked some broth off my lips. You just earned yourself a customer. So it's just a female short stack. I suppose. Dustman doesn't give him permission to. That's not what that means. He has to... No, that's not what that means. Stop it. Whoa, hot? Yeah, she is hot. She wears her own logo. I mean, if that's not hot, I don't know what is, man. So... You just earned yourself a... Oh, wait, no, that's me. You just earned yourself a customer. Happy to hear it. That would be pricey to keep up eating 20k calories. I mean, I'm sure the society of here has evolved to, permit that. Enough of the population have become giants where, I'm sorry, society has to progress. I'm sure we'll hear it out. I'm sure the world building is solid. Hear me out. A Mesugaki in a MILF's body. Okay. Honorary MILF appreciator. Yeshi, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about the 40-year-old... Guys, all of us, how do we feel about the 40-year-old Mesugaki? Beans needs to drink from Dustman. I'm gonna... Are you a student here too? Starting this year, in fact. Hey, me too. Sweet. What's your name? Naoya Nakagawa. Good name. Strong... Good name. Strong name. Yu looks me over. You might just have what it takes. Oh, what do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. But if you ever need a meal or just some place to study, don't forget about little old me, okay? I'll give you the classmate discount. Can we move on to the friends discount? And then maybe move on to the lovers discount. And then maybe, I don't know, move on to the family discount? Just saying. 40-year-old Mesugaki, public cum rags. That's I mean, they are old. I guess they're lot lizards. I suppose I'll let that one go. Yeah, I guess I'll give you that one. Ask her to make you a sandwich. She can make ramen and you're asking for a sandwich? Come on, man. Think bigger, okay? Think a bit bigger. Heck yeah. Can you let me down now? For sure. Yu plucks me off the table and puts me back down on the ground. Don't be a stranger, you hear? I won't. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I walk away with a full belly. What a cool woman. What a cool beans, man. What a the cool beans, man. So true. So true. I normally don't even like ramen, but that was excellent. Wouldn't mind working for her, too. Or under her. Gotta pay rent somehow. I gotta remember to ask her about job opportunities next time I see her. What should I check out? Okay, so, last time, if you remember, you guys tied on Political Club and Recreation Club, which means I, yours truly, will be the tiebreaker. So, I'm going to tie break, and we're going to go with the Political Club. We're going to get a little political now. We need to get political before we get recreational. That way we can start intense and then go back, Politics, well, I hope you like it, Ask her to make a cake for her ass 3D scanned. Honestly, not my type. More power to the people who like her, though. Coin flip? No recreation. I'm sorry, I clicked politics. I decide. I make the rules, okay? I do it. Stay in character. I'm in the mood to see some unhinged opinions. I'll check out the politic clubs on campus. Okay, let's talk to Mrs. Fuentes. I'm glad you caught that reference. As for what my opinion is about the 40-year-old brat, it's that she needs correction, specifically by me. Sorry, Cunny Connoisseur. I'm the one who gets first shot here, okay? But don't worry. I'll leave you some leftovers. When the streamer uses his authority. Jewish baddie. Guys, we're gonna get guys, we're gonna get a Kirkian baddie right now. I'll check out some of the political clubs on campus. I head towards the west part of the park and see a bunch of different booths. Charity clubs, religious clubs, socialist clubs. A club with a bunch of girls wearing funky robes and funkier hats. I'm 90% sure that one's a cult. I think you should go that one. Cult baddie? I don't know. Would you guys date the Mormon baddie? Giantess Nick Fuentes. You mean Giantess Nicole Fuentes. Politically motivated grape. She does it to restore. She's doing it to restore Japan's birth rates. Okay? She's doing it for him. She's doing it for Mr. Shinzo Abe. That just made it even hotter, not gonna lie. I bump into something hard and land on my butt again. Theory time. Theory time! Someone make like a big animation for every time someone clip this moment. Theory time! So, we just bumped into something hard and fell on our ass. I don't know. Mayhaps she's a futa of some kind. Thinking. I'm not saying I would want that to be the case. I'm just throwing out there as a potential theory. MILF brat got blacked by the Blackberry. Mom Tommy's mentioned socialism in this capitalist country. Would you date the Chinese baddie? Socialism? Glory be to the CCP. Okay, who is it? You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but no. Okay, so this is the political girl? Okay, that's okay. I really wasn't expecting. I'm gonna be honest. That's how? What? I mean, sure. That's political. What's the party? What's the motivation? You know? What's the cause? +1 social score. Oh, whoa. What's the political reason? Mine. So this one, for all the muscle mommy lovers out there, is this game free? No, it's not, but it's definitely worth it. I look up and see a woman clad in nothing but a karate gi. Her hair is a mix of stark black and crimson red, and she's absolutely shredded. She's around 3 times Hifumi's height. Are they just gonna get progressively big? The other one was twice. This one's 3 times. Watch me choose the order. The next one's gonna be 4 times. Okay? You'll see. I guess we're gonna see. OMG, it's all over the screen. She's around. Oh, I already said it. And looks like she could shrug off a nuclear bomb. She's grinning ear to ear and showing off her dagger-like teeth. Shark teeth. Ooh, hot. You can get a Chinese spy wife and she will cuck you with a 2-inch having rice. That's a bit sad. Dang, I wish she beat me to a pulp and then nursed me back to health. That seems a bit intense, but kind of real. No, she's mine. I'll crush you. Listen, Blindless. I think she's the one doing the crushing. They're power scaling high. Guys, let's power scale the goons. It's available for only $20 on Steam and itch.io. That's true. There's a relentless passion in her eyes. Oh, I hate talking. There's a relentless fighting spirit in her eyes. It's as terrifying as it is exhilarating. Hey, you! She points down at me. Do you like big girls? I do. Are you upset with the status quo? Sure am. Then do I have the club for you? She plucks a tiny flyer from her table and places it in my hands. She's deceptively gentle. I take a look at the flyer. It reads Giant Student Council at the top and is coded top to bottom with revolutionary iconography and vocabulary. Come overthrow the tiny elites. Protect your persecuted giant sisters. The woman flexes. The revolution is inevitable. Where will you be when we win? Will you stand with us or against us? Not a big fan of how political she is. But she is pretty cute. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, man. Have a little bit more of a principled stance, okay? Girls like a man who knows what he wants. I'm bricked? Hi, bricked. I'm up. That was an awful... I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the bad bits I'm saying now, you know? CCP propaganda. My dream is to die by her foot, not specifically legs, crashing down my face between her legs. You mean thighs. That depends. Are all giants as cute as you? The woman's eyes widen as her body flinches, but only for a moment. Look at that. Look at that Tsumugi-esque smile. It's so beautiful. Of course. Strength and beauty are one and the same. I nearly fold up the flyer and place it in my pocket. So, what does this club do? We discuss size theory, the supremacy of giant culture, and do charity work. What kind of charity work? Sponsoring giants that want to move here, donating to various giant relief organizations, stuff like that. What would giants need relief for? Lots of giants outgrow their homes and clothes with nowhere to go. We make sure they have somewhere to call home. Oh, seems even giants have problems. That's really sweet of you guys. Damn straight. The militant language of the flyer doesn't match her at all. Oi, Jun! What are you... what are you doing talking to that bug? Listen and learn! I turn around and see another GSU students clad in face masks. Eh? I'm trying to get him to join the club, of course. Why? He's the enemy. A student a head shorter than the woman in front of me shoves her aside and raises her foot over me. Alright, I'm listening and learning. I really like her. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really usually into like muscular women. But she has huge opie, so that kind of, you know, makes up for you know, you can't ignore that positive. I might think of one reason to not like her, but I can think of two reasons to like her. And also she's really cute, so I like that as well. She's not bad, is what I'm saying. Is she as good as the other two? I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily say that, but she's not bad either. Okay? Working off to this. I wonder what type of work you're doing. Her surface is good for mountain climbing. All I'm saying is I wouldn't mind being underneath that bandage, alright? Beans loves it when he gets stepped on, doesn't he? Maybe. Let me show you how to properly deal with tinies. The student thrusts her foot down. CG! I close my eyes and brace for impact, but it never comes. Hold on. What are you doing? The cohort tries to shake her leg free from Jun's grasp, but fails. Let go of me! Let me crush this bastard! Doesn't it make more sense for us to bring tinies into our club? No point in breaking tools until we use them, right? The cohort narrows her eyes shut at Jun, but lowers her foot. Oh, I see. You want to raise some infiltrators. The cohort grins. Good thinking, Jun. The cohort points at me. But if he acts out of line even once, you know what will happen, right? Don't worry, I'll break him in good. Alright, I like her. She won me over, what can I say? Screw it, I'm procreating it. Okay, gotta look to see if there's a Rule 34 page of this. There better be. This game better have fan art. I want to use a ton of fan art in thumbnails. Please tell me this game has fan art. Who doesn't love being stepped on? They call them goyim. They call them normies. They call them a lot of things, okay? But you know what they don't call them? Human. Just saying. Not to get political. To get political, actually. This is the political part of the stream, guys. Get it all out of your system, okay? This is the part to complain about, you know, what was taken from you. What was taken from you from the big Yahoo, okay? Good. The cohort spots a giant twice her size and runs towards her. Excuse me, sister, would you like to be liberated? There's about a dozen pieces of fan art. I'm gonna search for them. Thank you for letting me know. They got terms to humiliate us. That's amazing. My body reflexes and I finally exhale. We can't race mix with the biggers. Listen, Their genes will only make us stronger, okay? I think this is good. I'm sorry, man. I'm race mixing. I'm gonna race mix. I'm species mixing, okay? Also, nice content discovered your channel a couple of days ago. Aw, James. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I stream every week, 4 to 5 times. I post the schedule, and believe me, this game is going to become a regular till we beat it. Weekly streams for Big Beautiful Women Giantess Dating Simulator, so don't you worry. Also, new main video tomorrow. New main video. Look forward to that. I didn't realize I was holding my breath. Thanks for saving me. Don't mention it. June, right? Yep, June Lee. Pleasure to meet ya. June bows. Naoyo Nakagawa. I bow in response. Good name. June nods. Strong name. June's eyes flicker towards a group of passing students. Whoops! Gotta go. Gotta try and recruit those guys, too. No problem. I wave goodbye to her. Pleasure meeting you. Pleasure's all mine. Now, you better come to our meetings. If you don't, I'll squish ya. Hey, now you're gonna make it so I don't go to the meetings. June presents a flyer to a student roughly her height. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you interested in liberation? June's got some eccentric friends, but she seems nice deep down. And deep down is exactly where I want to be. Oh, I like what I see. So true. Big Yahoo wants you to dilute your pure blood beans. Well, let's just say Big Yahoo's getting what he wants. Couldn't hurt to go to a meeting or two. Who knows? They might have good snacks there. Buddy, you are the snack. I also hear political radicals are really easy. If you just agree with them long enough, they'll let you do whatever you want. We really are freaky. What should I check out? Alright, now it's time to get a little recreational, guys. I should definitely check out some recreational clubs. I wonder, because we've discovered 4 voids so far, but there's still 2 left up here, so I wonder when they're going to play, like if we'll find them later or something, you know? It's the best way to make new friends. I head to the east side of the park. There's sports clubs, art clubs, book clubs. The sports clubs seem too competitive. I just want to have fun, not compete. Remember, y'all, cake is cake. Why are you saying cake is cake? That's the type of line you say, like, if there's a femboy. And you're like, guys, come on. If there's a hole, there's a goal. Where's the token femboy, guys? The art club members look and smell a bit eccentric. Artist? Gross. Unless you're an artist of this community, of course. Because if you're an artist of this community, fan art contest, there's a fan art contest with your name on it. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Join the fan art contest today. Make big, beautiful fan art. Hey, topical? Feel free to submit some Giantess fan art, alright? A little birdie told me the judges might like that sort of thing. Just saying. Can't believe the Cool Beans Man VT is a bigger lover. I'm made for BBG, bigger women. If there's a stinky nerd, I may start to like Giantess. Let's see. I like ice cream praline cake. I got no idea what that is. I think you just made that up. What the frick is ice cream praline cake? What the hell is that, you know? Ice cream what the frick is praline? I haven't read a book in forever either. Aw, you're not joining the literature club. I checked out the gaming clubs, but they only play either gacha games, or team-based first-person shooters. Gross. You only play rubs top of chin, Project Groom or Diddy Archive, and what is that? Is that Fortnite? Ugh, gross. Fake gamer. Get back to me when you have a club that exclusively plays slow burn indie horror RPGs that are secretly about depression, inspired by Earthbound. Disgusting gacha games. Ugh. What do you think this is? The People's Republic of China? And VTubers are cum rags. Artists are tailors. What? I think I kind of get it. Cum tailors. This might be a bit too elite ball for me. Good night, Beans. It's night in Africa, and I need to sleep. Bye-bye. Good night, Africa. Good night, Zimbabwe. Good night, all the beaners from Zimbabwe. Everyone say good night, Zimbabwean beaners. I hope that you guys don't suffer another elephant attack or I don't know whatever problems you guys have in Africa. Getting molested. They exclusively play Dark Souls 2 now. That is a club I join. I need to make a bit of a revelation. I need to kind of reveal a little something about myself. Please forgive me for saying this, but I played. I used to play in my high school's esports club, and I played League of Legends and Smash Brothers. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you can forgive me. I hope that isn't like the biggest turnoff ever. I hope if it's any constellation, I was groomed into doing it. Okay, I was pedo groomed on Amino into playing Smash Brothers. Please forgive me. Okay, I'm a victim. You're not gonna victim blame me. Hashtag not very woke of you. You wouldn't do that, now would you? None of these clubs really excite or interest me. Wish they did though. It'd make making friends a lot easier. Maybe there's a fortune-telling club. What are you, a woman? You want a freaking Zodiac club? Yeah, well, I hope there's a true crime podcast club. I look around but find nothing of that sort. Even here, it seems there's nothing for me. No elephants where I'm from, but plenty of terrorists and illegals trying to make it to Europe, unfortunately. How can you make it to Europe from Africa? They're not even connected. How do you do that? What are you talking about? Map of the world. Are you being serious? They're not, yeah, like they're not connected. Like where's Africa? Oh, frick, they are! They are connected. Hold on. What is that? Oh, it's like directly above it. You just take a ship to... Oh, yeah, you can just take like a boat to Spain. Yeah, you can be in Morocco. You take a ship and then you just go to Spain, or you can go to Greece or Turkey or Italy. Oh, wow, it is right there. I mean, they're not connected by a landmass, but they're right next to each other. Wow, the more you know. I genuinely didn't know that. I was unaware of that. Boats, ships. I didn't know they were that close. I hope the Congolese penis thief epidemic doesn't catch you, Mr. Connoisseur. I'm in the north of Africa. That makes sense. It's okay to play Smash Bros. Beans. It's honestly fun. Translation, I love penis. Please penetrate me with your ginormous cock. No, it's not. Listen, Smash Brothers is a party game. It's fun to play if you play on, like, you know, Great Cave Offensive with items turned to high. But if you're one of those people that's like, only Omega stages, only Gamma stages, only Beta stages, and no items, and we're only playing legal characters, okay? Then no, I'm sorry, you're not fun. You're boring. You're playing the game wrong. Anyway, good night. I thought something new. You had a new thought? Do you only have old thoughts usually? I went to my esports club and everyone was retarded and smelled like crap. Yeah, that means it's, you know, esporting properly. That's what it does. All right. How do you guys feel about her? I eventually come across a woman sitting in a chair who looks just as lonely as I do. It's a fat chudette. How do you feel about her? Thoughts? We got it, guys. We got the girl failure. She's a bit of a chonker. She's a bit of a pyrocynical. How do you guys feel about this? Thoughts? Milk, resident girl failure lover. How do you feel about this? Oh! I'm reading your guys. Smash. Okay, we're still talking about Smash. Anyways, Goon Knight Connoisseur. That is a BBW. That is a BBB. That is a BBBW. Frick yeah. El Holy Cole. Well, someone called it. Okay, so we're having all over my desk. Okay, a pretty controversial girl, it seems. Insert Dr. Eggman finding cat. Not that controversial. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you seem to be in the majority, the minority. I love talking. You seem to be in the minority of people. Most people seem to like it. I will draw her, hell freaking yeah. Milk, you gotta draw Giantess Beans first, though. Save alert! When I said I wanted big women, this isn't what I wanted. Okay, we gotta be, you know. Okay, so it's controversial. This is our most controversial pick. Some beaners really like her. Some beaners really don't like her. Me personally, you know, it's like, you know, we'll have to. I'm not gonna lie. I think the other ones are better. This might be the last one. I just don't really frick with the. I don't really frick with the chonkers. What can I say? But let's hear her out. Okay, let's hear her out just a little bit. She looks about a head taller than Hifumi. She's Hifumi's height as well, so she's one of the shorter ones. Thick glasses, sweats, and a t-shirt that looks homemade. What do you mean a homemade t-shirt? Would be hot if we were all cracking the torts. We would drown in the belly. I just got pricked up. Do you wanna drown in the belly? Is that what you want to do? Do you want to be stuffed underneath her belly folds? How do you guys feel about that? Is that an attractive prospect? She's sitting with a stack of flyers nestled tightly in her lap. Her right leg is bouncing and she seems to be muttering to herself. She looks like a lost puppy. Just looking at her makes me want to take care of her. My body moves towards her. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What? The woman jumps awake as if she were just struck by a lightning bolt. Excuse me? The woman slaps her cheeks twice and takes a deep breath. Irasha! Welcome to the Retro Game Club. My name is Fuko. Naoyo, pleased to meet you. The woman hands me a flyer. It's written in Comic Sans and has an intricate border that features several chibis of the women before me. That's a little narcissistic, but you know, I'm claustrophobic. I may not like Giantess, but man, I love the design of this game. The hair is my god. The hair is very cute. I'm not gonna like. More into anorexic women myself. I'm not gonna lie, anytime someone mentions anorexia, I just think of those tweets where it's a girl that's like entirely a skeleton, and then the replies are just like, yeah, I like me a girl with a little bit of meat on her bone. And it's just cruelty times 20, man. Like, come on, guys. Did she just generate cum in her mouth? Belly. Once again, not exactly a fan, but good for you who like her. She looks like Hex Maniac. I think it's the glasses. One sitting in front of a computer, one sitting beside DJ equipment with headphones on, another one barking orders at the others through a megaphone. It's absolutely adorable. What do you do here? Well, I play old games, repair old PCs, and score the internet for old ROMs and promotional art. Do you like old games too? Oh yeah, I love them. Especially obscure ones. Really? Oh yeah, the weirder the better. Yeah, I finally found a fellow otaku. Hey, let's not go too far. What's your favorite doujin game? Mine's gotta be Monster Girl Rancher 2. I like that one as well. I like that one too, you know? Monster Girl Quest is my favorite piece of woke media. Actually, I think Deadly Maid Labyrinth might be better now. Cowgirl Apocalypse is pretty baller too, though. I don't actually have a favorite doujin game. And then she picks him up and says, alright, let's make one right now! And then fade to black, because we're on SFW mode. You can't see the full story, but you can definitely think it. You ain't gonna play past the controller! Realistically, she's an investment, right? Like investment now and reap the rewards later. I mean, isn't that every girl failure? Holy chub. WTF, I just looked back. Yeah, this is the chub girl. Oh dear, the question marks in the green gave me flashbacks. I don't think I ever played one. The woman says something unintelligible. I have no idea how she made any of those sounds with her mouth. We can fix that though. What time works for you? When would you like to meet first? What's your shoe size? That question though! Do you have a favorite soda? What's your opinion on aliens? You ever seen a cryptid? You want to know what chemtrails smell like? The woman's questions keep getting increasingly more esoteric and off-topic. I don't know when to answer first. Gasp! Wait, I can't invite club member numero uno over yet. I need to clean the club room. The woman abandons her chair and runs off. So sorry. Come visit anytime after today. Please, please, please. So sorry, Undertale reference. I just need to de-stinkify the room first. The woman disappears into the crowd of students. What a mysterious girl. A mysterious girl X, perhaps. I do like retro games and nerdy girls. Couldn't hurt to check it out. You're looking at oil, America. Baby oil. I spend the rest of the day exploring every nook and cranny in the school. I know where every classroom, cafe, and office is. And I'm exhausted. My legs feel like jelly, my mouth is dry, and my eyelids are heavy. And now I have to walk home. Damn it. Best girl, hell yeah. Okay. From all the girls we've seen so far, I still don't think we've seen everything. I think there's more. I think, to rank them all, I'd put like first place, definitely gotta be, definitely gotta be the flat-chested queen, It's gotta be her. I'm sorry. She's my first place right now. Second place, childhood best friend. She's going there. Third place, it's gonna be, the political schizoid. I like her. And then last place, it's gonna be the girl failure. I'm sorry, but these are my rankings. How do you guys feel about them? Write them down. Maybe they'll shift around, but those are my rankings thus far. I think that's more than ADHD. Damn, she's just like me, for real, for real. Yeshai Beans. What can I say? I speak for the people. Kid named the people. Sometimes streaming. Oh, that's not good. Dominates my throat a little bit, so I need to drink water. Do you guys like the sound of me drinking water? I hope it's not annoying or bothersome. I hope you can hear it too. Solid ranking. Please do it again one day when enough progress happens. I speak for the trees. Beans fell off. Please tell me, Allison, how did I fall off? I start heading home, only getting more tired with every step. This place is big. Really big. Sure, there's trains and buses, but they're woefully inefficient for regular people like me. The city is designed for giants, first and foremost. I really need to make some giant friends. Having them carry me around would make traversal so much easier. I turn a corner and bump into something warm and soft and fleshy for the dozenth time today. New Floyd. Beans drinking ASMR when? Right now. More drinking. And you know what? I'm going to make a smoothie after this. I'm going to make a smoothie. Cooking stream, I'll make a smoothie. The sloppier the sound, the better. I like any sound you make, Beans. Beans ASMR. I did it once, but only for members. I guess I'll do it again now. You know? Now seems like a good time to tell you that I will sadly be in Cleveland. My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am proud to be back in my hometown with my own family. There's new friends, there's old friends, and even a bear. I don't know how the rest goes. I think I kind of got the song wrong, but you get the idea. Bro, the Cleveland Show, easily top 10 television program. Oh, what were you saying? Cleveland, my name, Ohio, for the next week. So I am unsure if I will be able to make it to the streams. I will try my best to be here. Thank you, Trout. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your time in Cleveland, Brownland. Who's the Foyd? Hobo Foyd, 10 out of 10 singing. Thank you. I tried to do my best Cleveland Brown impression. You'd think I'd be used to it by this point, but no. I lay on my butt, opened my eyes, and listen and learn. How do you feel about her? How do you feel about her? I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty good. I'd put her just from her design. She's a little chubby, but not like too chubby. You get what I mean? She's definitely hotter than the girl failure, and she might be hotter than Jun. I'd put her in between the girl failure and Jun, just from looking. Her being brown does carry it a lot. I like brown women. What can I say? Are you like? How does it go? Are you like Mr. Davis? Are you dipping in the chocolate? I'm dipping in the chocolate. What can I say? Okay, that's me. Proper BBW. My favorite still. No, the flat one's definitely better, but she's not bad. See yet another massive woman towering over me. Alright, Beans and Beaners, the bed is calling my name. Watching Bean streams is what you do best, ain't it? Just keep on watching. Thank you. Why don't you watch me while you sleep? She's definitely number one for two big reasons. D-cup jump scare, dark skin, BBW, peak female body. We all dip in the chocolate. I don't have any more left to throw at the screen. Lol. I'll climb that mountain. I wish the sprite showed their feet. Kind of sad. Mom jeans, sleek glasses, blue hair tied into a neat little braid, chubby frame, and absolutely insane bazoinkers. Just one of her breasts is bigger than my parents' house. It's my landlady. No, oh, dude. Dude, would you the landlord? Would you the landlord, though? Like, she's literally, like, what am I doing paying for housing? I see a perfectly livable home right there. I unfortunately have to turn in for the night. Thank you again so much for playing and streaming our game. We look forward to tuning in later this week. Aw, thank you, Raccoon Soft. Thank you so much for making this game. More people gotta make Giantess games. If I made a game, you bet your ass I'm putting a Giantess scene in there. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy for the night. Absolutely, would the landlord. This is a great game, devs. Thank you for showing an enduring chat. Thank you for being here. You guys, I'm naming you guys Beaners. You guys are here. What do you mean enduring chat? You guys are part of the family as well. Now are you alright? I didn't hurt you, did I? She looks like... She leans down and pokes me. I'm alright, Miss P. Don't you worry. My body tenses up when her index finger presses down on me. Okay, how much taller is she than Hifumi? Can you give me the scale? 3 times, 4 times? It doesn't hurt. It's in fact pretty cozy, almost like a weighted blanket. Can I do this accent? I'm not really from this part of the country. Are you sure, sugar? I can't do a southern how do you... Are you... Oh, sugar, is that... I can't really do... Oh, sugar, are you sure there ain't anything more I could do to help you? I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm trying really hard. I can't do it. I'm really trying to do a southern accent. I don't have the voice for it. I'm sorry, I'm not from the South. I wish I could be here, like, you know, I reckon I ought to give you... I don't know. I can't do it. I tried. 4 times or more, if I remember correctly. How can she heart you with those pillows? Minor spelling mistake. Hope the feed update comes soon. You were asking if grass is green or if the air is breathable. I'll give her my special blend of herbs and spices. I'm just gonna... Should I continue the bad southern accent? It's kind of embarrassing. I really don't like doing it. Let me know. Oh my gosh, I'm all wet now. Because the water fell on me. Okay, don't take that out of context. So, how does it... Don't underestimate falls. I can't do it. I just can't. Sugar, don't underestimate falls. You'd be surprised how much damage a little trip can cause. Maya's finger starts sliding down my pelvis. I shove her finger. No! I didn't know we were playing as a homosexual. I didn't know we were playing as a guy who was gay. He really wanted a giant, not a giantess. Depends who the giant is, but I kind of see it. Do it. The accent is cute. Sorry for making you wet, no. Keep on doing it. Would be worth it to getting crushed in your sleep with those. Do it. It's all over you, Beans, isn't it? No. Fine, I'll do the accent. I swear I'm fine, Miss B. Thank you for worrying about me, though. No need for the thanks, sugar. I'm just doing my job. So, how did orientation go? Make any new friends? I wouldn't say make, but I reconnected with an old one. Aw, well, ain't that sweet? Don't go breaking her heart now, you hear? I like her a lot. Gay, damn it. Immersion ruined. Why would he do that? I would never do that. Let it happen. I guess we need a reward. We did need a little bit of edging. How do you know my friend's a girl? You just don't seem like you have a lot of guy friends. I'm not sure how to take that. What gave it away? Not sure. You just seem like you get along better with women. Okay then. Wow, he really is gay. I would drown inside her. You just know her feet are amazing. How's the apartment? Oh, no, that's... How's the apartment so far? Do you have any problems? Did the previous tenants leave any damage that they didn't report? Nothing that I could see. Everything seems fine so far. Gets hot as balls in the morning, though. Then use the air conditioning. Oh, look at the little... Aw, Oju-sama. But it's expensive. No, it isn't. Maya's giggling grows louder. Now the tiny apartments barely generate any utility cost. Go on, put the AC on blast. Make your apartment an ice chest if you want. You sure? Positive. Alright, no takebacks. Maya smiles. So, how are you adjusting to life in Jotan so far? It's pretty alright so far. The local restaurants are pretty good, but getting around sucks. Right. I couldn't imagine how hard it'd be to move around with those little legs of yours. Want me to carry you home? If you don't mind. Not at all, sugar. Maya scoops me up and puts me on her shoulder. Why couldn't you put me somewhere else? I cling onto her sweater for dear life. There's a world of difference between being 12 meters high and 50 meters high. The temperature's different, the wind current is different, but the view's nice. I'm no longer seeing everything from a worm's eye view. And there. You okay up there? Yeah. I steady myself, sit up tight, and intertwine my fingers with her sweater's fabric. Don't you worry about me. KK. Maya begins walking home. Whoa, at her current pace, we'll be back in 2 minutes instead of 40. Are you feeling homesick already? Lord knows I cried like a baby my first night at college. Why did you do that? Moving out's hard. You don't know anybody. Your family's gone. Your bed feels different. Everything's in a different place. It's just not home. I can't help but nod. Yeah, I know what you mean. I already miss my mom's cooking. But I guess you could be my mommy too, Maya. Looks up tenderly. This game's artist is king. I concur. It's really good pixel art. I really like it. Not just the girls, obviously. They're amazing. But even just the UI, the style, everything. These random numbers that I don't know what they mean. It's just, you know, it's good all around. And my dad welcoming me home. And my dog. Maya pets my head with her fingertip. Don't you worry. This place will feel like home soon enough. And if you're desperate for some home cooking, don't be afraid to stop on by. I always make a little too much dinner. Thank you. My body leans into Maya's finger. This is the best landlord ever. Her grasp is so warm and inviting. Her warmth makes me slowly drift off to sleep. That's mighty kind of you. Are you hungry right now? I got some curry I can reheat. Maybe tomorrow. Why do you fumble the ball on Maya, dude? She clearly wants you. She clearly desires you carnally. Why are you doing this, man? Bro's dropping the ball on the romance so hard right now. I guess that's better for us, since, not gonna lie, we still might pursue the flat-chested girl. Imagine having to try and feed her on the first date. Yeah, buddy, that's called me. I'm the snack. I'm on the menu, okay? I'm breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, okay? That's me. I'm the meal. Okay? For real, the art is beautiful, and I gotta thank them for that. Real. Top 10 biggest fumbles. Also, bye, y'all. Bye, Blindless Doll. Rest well. Sorry. Don't be. You had a big day. Opens my balcony window and pushes me back into my bedroom. But I don't want you staying in bed at all tomorrow, you hear? Study, work out, read a book, hang out with people. You're young. Make the most of it, you hear? Okay, Mom. Okay, no, maybe he's got that riz. Never mind. He might be pretty goated. He might be more goated than we thought. Also, just want to say, this dude was like, I don't know about being an otaku. Yet he has like a bunch of figures of like Miku, I don't know, Coco from that one from that one, I forgot the name of the country. That one Dutch cartoon. I don't know, Ari League of Legends. And maybe that's Ari League of Legends. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Bomber Girl from Bomber Girl classic arcade gacha game. 2 Among Us Funko Pops. Maybe this guy's a LARPer. Maybe we're playing as a LARPer. Mommy, don't be sorry. Be happy. Free rent, please. We can pay her in other ways. I mean, Miss P. Hee hee. You're fine. You just call me Maya. You got it, Maya. I pat her index finger. Thanks for looking out for me. Anytime. Good night. Maya closes my balcony door, waves goodbye, and heads back home. I turn towards my bed and... my body collapses. I don't shower, I don't brush my teeth, I don't even change into my pajamas. There's no time or energy for that. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. We're playing as Dustman. Nah, man. I told Dustman one time, Dustman said, how would you describe me? And I said, okay, imagine a guy with the riz of Teru Teru from Danganronpa and the aura of post-time skip Chopper from One Piece. You combine that, and then you give him the lore of the protagonist of Solo Leveling. And that right there is the perfect recipe to describe Dustman. Like, that is literally him. So just saying, if you want to know a bit more about Dustman, just imagine all 3 of those combined, literally him. Thank you, Dustman, for making the awesome thumbnail. Very cool. We are playing as a gay man. Oh, look, that's the guy we're playing as. Oh, are we getting an intro? Or is this just like a funny screen I look at? Oh, we are getting an intro. Oh, look at that. Dude. Glitch? They had a say in this? Dude, that's the flat Betty. That was a nice intro. I like that. We saw all the Foids, guys. We met the... okay. It's Saturday. What should I do? Oh, now we're gameplay. Now we're... Persona! Now we're in Persona. Okay, we know that girl. 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 Who's that? Okay, I know these 5. I know these 5 girls. Is this like a secret character? Who's this girl? I don't know who System is. Black hair. I know you. I know you. I know you. Who's System? Have I just not met her yet? Who's the System girl? Is there a secret Foid? Where's my little sister? Solo Leveling. Sorry, you're not a Sigma. Hey, it's the best way to describe someone. Glitch got tired of the amazing digital cuck. They made this instead. Thank you, Glitch, for making the first good thing. Secret Foid. System is you. That's me? That makes sense. That adds up. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna save our game. Save me right here. Thank you. If I had to like give one complaint, so far I'm really liking the game. I like the setup. I like the intro. The only complaint I have thus far is really just, and I know it's a minor nitpick, but I wish they made. I wish you guys they like chose a better font for the game. I know that's minor, but it's just kind of the font. It's like a bit simple. I wish the whole game has this like pixelated look. I wish they chose a nice pixel art font. Now, being fair, I think the majority of people would not like reading a pixel font for like the whole game, but I like it. So, you know, Aw, no secret void. But that's like a minor thing. If like the worst thing I have to say about the game so far is the font, then that's a good sign, you know? Let's read what this is. What is everything? It's Saturday. What should I do? Can I read my... Okay. This is my HP, so I can die. This is charisma, intelligence, courage, empathy, I think. Log. Okay, that's that. Quick save, load. Can I read what this is? After drinking some tea, my charisma increased by 5. It's Sunday. Oh, what should I do for the week? Okay, that's the drinking tea button. I don't know what it does. Oh, I missed my opportunity to press that. So do they each increase a stat? What about this? After reading a book, my intelligence increased by 1. After reading a book, my intelligence increased by 1. After reading a book, my intelligence increased by 1. I'm reading a lot of books. Okay. Okay, that was a... Wait, how many days did I spend reading? I don't want to save scum back, but what day was I at? Let me save, so I just want to see what day I was at, okay? Oh, I can see it here. 13, 4, 19. Oh, I spent like every day reading. I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to larp to her over the day. I'm not gonna save scum. I just genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Call me some slack. Where's the? I'm gonna click on the. Okay. That's drink tea. That's that. This is walk around. This is do art. I'm not gonna spend my whole weekend reading like a nerd. I'm not doing that. Never mind. Okay? It's Saturday. What should I do today? Okay. I'm sorry about that. Nerd! I'm sorry. Okay, let me click here. Oh, I can call to hang out with people. Who the frick are you guys? Who the frick is that? Cheddar, most of the good stuff just came from the fact that it's the Odyssey, but what if we read the book and it didn't make it? Are you guys talking about the Odyssey? LARPer! I'm not LARPing. I didn't know what the button I did pressed. That's different. We're pressing this button. We're hanging out with Maya, okay? Isn't this Princess Maker gameplay? Why do you think I wanted to play this game? Giantess X Princess Maker? Literally the ultimate game made for me. This game was created for me, specifically. So, what the frick is this video? What the hell is it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just got a strange DM. The Big M just DM'd me a video called I got an Amish community hooked on weed. I gotta watch that later. That's actually interesting. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry, guys. My friends are sending me strange and unusual content. Just play DDLC already, Beans. I've already played it. And there's no reason for me to play it. It'll be like the I Show Speed video where he's just kind of fast forwarding through it. I mean, there's no reason to replay a visual novel. I agree with Milk wholeheartedly. Play a game I've already played. I can't do that. Maya's been glancing through my window for a while now. She's not being subtle in the slightest. I think she needs something. I should go see what she wants. Howdy there, Naya. Howdy there, Naya. Fancy meeting you here. I live here. There's a reason, Natsuki. Yeah, but I can just go on Jailbro to get my Natsuki fix, you know? I follow like a lot of artists that draw some really W Natsuki art. And I'm just gonna say, you know, that gave me my fixings of the old Suki, you know? That's how it be sometimes. That's just, you know, if the shoe fits. Anyway, I need a strong young man to help me with something. Would you happen to know any that are free right now? Don't tell me you need someone to fix your pipes. I wish. Oh, if only. I'm screaming a lot. My throat is genuinely killing me. My throat. 10:45. I definitely like Maya the most in personality, as she's as the protagonist, but like Coco the most design-wise. Also, it was 3 hours long. Beholder Conductor looks like a good game on stream. On stream? You mean on Steam? I'll have to look at it. Play the exit music mod for DDLC. I'm sure you would love it. You would love it. Wink, wink. What is it? Oh, we'll fix all the pipes. No, I just need a tiny apartment cleaned out today. Old tenants decided to skip town without paying this month's rent. Or last month's rent. Or last month's rent. Don't you usually hire cleaning crews for stuff like this? I do, but they I do, but they canceled on me. Can you help me out, Sugar? I'll make your next month's rent half off. Deal. Absolutely. I cancel all my plans for the day, then and there. Now, realistic. That's a good deal. Let's get cleaning. Thank you, Sugar. It's good to know chivalry isn't dead. All right. Maya scoops me up in her hand and lifts me up high, real high. I'm not scared, though. Maya's got a good grip. Firm, yet gentle, like a mother's. Like my mother's. Her palm is soft and almost twice my height. Moments later, if that's how big her palms are, just imagine her feet. Upsy daisy. Oh, you know this one's different because it's in black and white. Maya guides me through an open window and places me in a mildly dirty bedroom. My body keeps bracing for foul stench, something vicious, something vile. But it never comes. Nothing reeks per se. This place just smells of neglect, decay, and dust. Lots and lots of... Achoo! I wipe my nose and on my jacket sleeve. Are you alright, Sugar? Yeah, I'll be fine. Got any cleaning equipment? Sure do. Maya points over next to me to a pile of various cleaning supplies. The hard part of playing visual novels on stream as a dyslexic is I'm a dyslexic. Please cut me some slack. I am stupid. I am 100% of the time I'm in 100% of the time half rent. Come on. Oh, the frame. I'm cave diving in her. Real. Game devs, when you make enough money, make a figure of Nerd Girl and the landlord, and my wallet will be gloomy. Please make a figure of the flat girl and Hifumi and all of the girls, actually. Just do all of them. Gloves, masks, chemicals, buckets, mops, brooms, trash bags. Alright, I'ma head out. Understandable, the Legend 27. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you back here next stream. Next time, next stream tomorrow. Hope to see you again. Everything I could ever need. I immediately start getting up. Time to get that rent discount! Let me know if you need any lemonade, alright? I made some just for you. Thank you, Miss P. Soon to be Mrs. P. No need to be so formal. Just call me Maya. You got it, Maya. I turn away from Maya and take a moment to admire the monument of trash before me. I can see notebooks, newspapers, pizza boxes, some old frames, and a bunch of boxes. Some are still taped up, some are flattened. There's even crumpled up bits of styrofoam thrown around the room. I'm afraid I might actually make napalm if I use too much cleaning solution here. Where do I even start? There's so much I can barely see the floor. Might as well start with that. I don't want to step on any surprises. I grab the broom and start brooming while Maya looks at me through the balcony window. Let me know if you find anything valuable. I want to auction it off to my other tenants. Can you even legally do that? Maya shrugs. Not my fault if they left their stuff here. If it was important to them, they wouldn't have abandoned it. Fair point. I broom a bunch of trash on the floor towards the balcony. Mind scooping some of this out? Not at all. Maya starts scooping out the trash on the room onto a big bag in the balcony with her pinky finger. I keep expecting a bug or something or some kind of amorphous blob to jump out of the trash and attack me, but it never does. Instead, I just see the same carpeting that my apartment has. It's uncanny. This apartment has the same floor plan as mine, but it looks and feels so much different. It's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, liminal in a way. This space of sorts. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. You would know because you haven't seen it. It's like describing a dog to someone who's never seen a dog before. Very mysterious. See you later, guys. I'm going to jerk off, then sleep. See you, Snow Fox, but I don't know why you're jerking off without us. Shouldn't you do it here on stream? I don't know. Beaners goon together, you know? Just saying. Feels like looking at the bad end version of my room. Clink! I hear something scrape against the wall, and when I broom against it, it sounds fragile, like glass. I bend over and carefully pick up the trash and find a syringe half full of brown liquid. The tip has dried blood on it, too. A grotesque shiver runs down my spine. Oh, that's... problematic. What do you find? I found a syringe. It's half full with something. Maya sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. God damn it. Alright, get out. I don't want you to risk getting some weird disease. No, I'll keep going. These gloves are pretty thick. I won't be pricking myself on anything. If you say so, just be careful. I will, don't you worry. Thanks. I continue clearing the floor and sweep up some empty cans of beer and burnt-out cigarettes. Achoo. Alright, I found some beer bottles and cigarette butts, too. Oh, come on. That's a non-smoking unit. Do these parasites have any idea how hard it is getting smoke out of the walls? I keep on brooming until the entire floor of the apartment is clear. Thankfully, the bedroom had most of the clutter, so clearing out the rest of the place wasn't so bad. That being said, I did find 2 more syringes. After I broom them to the balcony window, Maya starts taking pictures of the syringes. What are you doing? Collecting evidence. I'm gonna make sure those bastards rot for ruining my apartment. Maya puts her phone to her ear. You calling the cops? Not yet. I'll wait until you're done cleaning for that. There might be other contraband in there. I'm just calling the other landlords. I know to warn them about those tenants. Fair enough. Dude, she's part of the Landlords Guild. It's injected melanin. She's not black. No. I can't believe it. She's modded. Ugh, modded void. Trans syringe. It's estrogen. That's the opposite. That's very unproblematic. Good for you, buddy. Excellently done, guys. Guys, big thumbs up. Big thank you to Big Estrogen, guys. Can we give Big Estrogen a big thumbs up? Just saying. I start rummaging through the trash and find all sorts of things. K-pop CDs, clothes, even grade school textbooks and notebooks. The notebooks are full of little doodles and math notes. Belongs to a kid named Yosuke Hanamura. Apparently. Judging by his handwriting, he can't be older than 8. Poor kid. I also find some paintings abandoned in the trash heap. They all look older than me. Looks like the kind of painting you would pass down through generations. They're by far the most expensive looking things in the apartment. And here they are, rotting away. I spent the next few hours clearing out the unit and organizing all the stuff left behind. This place now reeks of chemicals, but it's far better than smelling like dust and dirt. There was one carpet stain I couldn't remove, so Maya told me to move the sofa over it. I need to take a shower after this. I'm so soaked in chemicals, I'm afraid I'll combust if I stay out in the sun for too long. Maya's now reviewing the stuff I recovered. The CDs, the paintings, everything. Poor Yosuke. I had no idea his home life was like this. Did any of the neighbors ever have any complaints about the former tenants? Nope. Never. In fact, they only said nice things about the couple. Oh, so it was a family who lived here. Maya nods. Yep, a tiny family. 1 kid to my knowledge. Judging from how much stuff they got left over, it wouldn't surprise me if they were housing more people without my knowledge. I see. Did he get any red flags from them during the interview process? Well, you know, he did have bulging red eyes and crimson red skin and a big fat syringe coming out of his pocket, but I don't know, he just seemed normal at the time. If only there was some sort of sign. Nope, they seemed like nice, simple folk. Even their background checks were squeaky clean. No one in their extended family had so much as a parking ticket. Maybe they falsified their documents. That's certainly possible, but that'd be a lot of effort for just a 1-bedroom apartment. I think it's more likely they became this way after moving in. How long was that family living here? Over 4. Oh my gosh, that's a astoundingly short amount of time to ruin your life. It got that bad in only 4 months? Don't underestimate 4 months. Kid named 4 months. A lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 4. Maya sounds like she's speaking from experience, but now is hardly the time to pry. Anyway, those paintings you found were gorgeous. Do you want any of them? thanks, but I'm good. I don't really like this whole art thing. You would if you didn't buy so many posters with scantily clad cartoon women on them. That's real art! Okay, I don't like Maya anymore. We're not romancing Maya. She doesn't see the vision. No, I would need to buy posters of scantily clad women if you gave me scantily clad photos of yourself, Maya. Ever thought? Or honestly, just stand in front of the window, covered in oil. That would work too. It's not my fault they're, pretty. They are very cute. Maya pats my head with her pinky. Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. That being said, you really need to get a girlfriend. I know, I'm working on it. Really now? What's your type? Out of these, honestly, I'm not. I've said it multiple times. I'm not really into tomboys. And nerdy girls, I mean, I'm neutral. Out of these, genuinely out of these options, unironically, my answer is older women. So, you know, no, give her a chance. Go for the tomboy. I'm not doing that. A lot can change in 4 months, remember? Look, you take the good, you take the bad. Whatever it takes to crack. If you don't want her, I'll have her. I'm not really into tomboys. I'm choosing older women. I like older women. Really now? Why is that? I've always gotten along better with people who are older than me. How do you figure that out? All the students at my high school had to volunteer regularly somewhere to graduate. I decided to volunteer at an old folks' home with some classmates. Wasn't expecting to be that interested, but the grandparents and I clicked almost immediately. We could talk for hours about anything. Interesting. You always struck me as more reserved than shy. Why do you get along with old folks more? Because they can talk about stuff I care about. I shrug. I've kind of always felt out of place. All my classmates wanted to talk about was the current thing, the big thing. And by the time I bothered to research the current trend, they already moved on to the next thing. Goyim, they're fickle, they're like the wind. Their minds easily distracted. They see one thing, they slobber it up, and then guess what? 3 seconds pass, a new thing comes out, the cycle repeats. But with a fine raisin. It doesn't matter how wrinkly it may be, that sweetness, that wisdom, it remains ever present. It continues evermore. I want a girl that can not only stimulate the mind, but also the body. Just saying. We are so niche, chat. And a lot of them were so petty and immature over the dumbest stuff. So I feel so old when I talk to people my age. I don't know, is that weird? Listen now, I like you, you're a good guy. This is the most performative statement I've ever heard in my life. It's like talks to older baddie. I don't know, I think I was just meant to be born in the 40s. What can I say? I was kind of born in the wrong generation, in a way. I don't know what to say. Older women will always be the best. Lollibabas are peak. Lollibabas are among the best type of lolly for a reason. Not necessarily. Everyone matures at different speeds. And some never do. You were probably just an early bloomer. Maya pats her chest. Lord knows I was. Maybe too early. I sigh. Maya pats my head. Don't you worry. You're a perfectly fine man as is. That being said, older women aren't necessarily more mature. You could just mean you like mature women. No, I definitely like older women. That silence means something. Go on. They tend to be, plumper. And some of them give off this motherly aura that's super calming. Uh-huh. What's your relationship with your mother? Okay, had to go back in the stream a little to get best friend girl design. What is the topic? What's your relationship with your mother? Important question for the beaners. What's it like at home? Do you still talk to mommy? My mom's great. I love my mom. I call her every other day. Good to know. One more question. You guys can't see it. You guys really can't see it. You guys can't see it, can you? You guys just can't see it. I gotta listen. I don't normally do this, but it speaks for itself. It genuinely speaks for itself. Okay? I'm gonna let it speak for itself. She's a forward one, isn't she? Oh, frick, you weren't supposed to see that one. Let's pretend that one wasn't there. How about that, you know? There was like a goon there that wasn't supposed to be seen. Let's pretend that one wasn't there. Alright? Older women or Giantess Lolly? Giantess Lolly better. Like, you didn't say Giantess older woman, so it's not even a competition. But yeah, Giantess Lolly. Over older? Yeah, of course. Giantess anything over anything else. Yes! We are. Maybe. Is there a Mr. Poach? Maybe. Is there a Mr. Pochicado? Not anymore. Well, I feel conflicted. Okay, are we gonna... She's a widow. Are you gonna the landlord widow? Whoever has the bigger feet. No, but the Cunny has the smaller feet. But it's bigger in comparison to you. That makes it hotter. That being said, are you gonna the widow? She's a widow, guys. How do you feel about that? Sorry, but I don't date tenants. It's not professional. What if I moved out? You're sweet, but you're not ready to ride this ride. I'm ready, I'm ready. No, you ain't. Despite Maya's words, she seems happy. I feel closer to her now. What about you? What kind of guys are you into? Maya glances down at her ring. Sorry, didn't mean to pry. Relax, there's no need to apologize. Maya shakes her head and pulls out her cell phone. Now's not the time to talk about that, though. I need to report the contraband you found to the police and the damage my tenants did to the apartment to insurance. Maya talks on the phone for a while and sounds completely different. She sounds professional, even a little scary at times, all without raising her voice and making explicit threats. She then puts her phone back in her pocket and takes a deep breath. Her shoulders relax, her smile returns, and she even looks a little sleepy. Is being a landlady usually this troublesome? You have no idea. I have to constantly keep up to date with new regulations and taxes every year, even though I've already purchased the properties. Frickin' bloodsuckers. And I can't just kick out bothersome tenants either. Lots of places, including Jatun, give away too many protections for squatters. If someone's delinquent on their rent payments and I kick them out, suddenly I'm the bad guy. If being a landlady is so troublesome, why did you become one? I didn't intend to, per se. I just kinda ended up with all the properties. How, you win the lottery or something? My husband... Okay. My husband divorced me. I want pets too. NTR? Hell no. Well, she got divorced, you know? Is it NTR? I don't think it's NTR if she's divorced. You can call it used goods, but you definitely can't call it NTR. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's his loss. Maya smiles. Maya smiles as smug as ever, but her eyes look like they're staring at a decade-old wound. He lost these titties, and I got half his properties. Pretty good deal, if I do say so myself. Still, why did you two get divorced, if you don't mind me asking? I became a giant. Okay, actually kill this man. You cannot blame her for that. Look at this. Look at this. He is not she's not guilty whatsoever. Bro, that's a reason to divorce her, this man. This man actually deserves to be lynched and murdered. Really? Ah, no. What sir, I know you ordered the Salisbury steak, but we've upgraded you to a ribeye lobster tail land, air, and sea free of charge. Don't you worry, okay? Surf and turf on the house. Side of loaded mashed potatoes and some nice fried asparagus. Just for you, compliments of the chef, okay? No, I wanted my Salisbury steak. Give it back to me. My steak is too juicy. My lobster is too buttery. Kill this guy. Kill this guy, actually. Genuinely. Worst reason to divorce Soul. That's what I'm saying. Can we actually murder this man? No, it's not infidelity anymore, so it's not NTR. It's not. Used goods, NTR, all gems. It's neither. This is arguably abuse. This is abuse, dude. But you know that people love you, and the world is better with you in it, okay? Aw, thank you, Trout. That's so beautiful. Thank you. I became a giant. Oh. Yeah. We tried to make it work, but he just couldn't adjust. Beans, are you getting back shots? I wish. No. I mean, no. Oh, come on! What's so bad about having a giant wife? He missed holding my hand. He missed picking me up and carrying me up the stairs. He missed being able to cut my cheeks and kiss my forehead. After I grew, he would still try to kiss and hug me, but I could barely feel him. And he knew that. Even when we slept in the same bed, it felt like both of us were sleeping alone. No, it's not. That is not understandable. That is not understandable at all. What if she's lying and she actually killed her husband by accidentally crushing? That would be a crazy plot twist. Oh, yeah, but I don't think it'd be a very good one, you know? I really hope that's not the case. A man's trash is another man's treasure. Nothing wrong with that. That's true. This is the one case where I'll say, like, genuinely, she deserves a second shot at love. This isn't like divorce where it's like deserved, or you picked a bad man, or like you slept with Tyrone and you're surprised he left. This is genuinely like, you know, this is betrayal. Okay? This is, you deserve someone to take care of you. Okay? She deserves her tiny king, her tiny prince. Did you two get the chance to move into Jutun? Yeah, he was actually the one who suggested. When I started growing, he started researching non-stop to make my growth as easy as possible. How did he like it here? He hated it. He never felt safe. He told me he felt more like an insect than a person here. I can't blame him for that. I wouldn't want to live here if I was a tiny either. I would. Crushed him. It should have been me. No, that is understandable, not gonna lie, even if I disagree. Aw, come on. Being a tiny isn't so bad. Really? Why did you move here? Did you have any family here? I like big ladies. Rent is cheap. I want some adventure. No, be honest. No, I just like big ladies. Oh, Lord, are you serious? Why? I'm not sure. I just think they're neat. Size differences are cute. Maya keeps snickering. Do you disclose your fetishes to all your landlords? Only the cute ones. Maya snickers harder. You're such a dork. Maya still sounds a little hurt, but her laughter is genuine. Good, I need to keep that smile going. Disclosing my fetish to my landlady has made me feel more courageous. Is there anything you don't know about Jutun? Listen, man, anyone who knows me in real life knows that I like big girls too, okay? It's like, oh, you know? Do you tell, people say like, do you tell anyone you like Cunny or this? And it's like, yeah, you don't talk to you. Nah, I tell everyone. I'm an open book. I like to keep zero secrets. I'm not the type of person who can be blackmailed. I've done all the blackmailing to myself already. I'm as blacked as can be. I'm sorry, buddy. There's no dirt on me. I've already scoundreled myself in the filth as much as possible. I'm as used as they come. You're welcome, Trout. Grapes cutely. Who's Dr. Pips? I don't know why he isn't here. Harumph. If a beaner isn't here, it pisses me off. You should all be here at all times. Is there anything you don't like about Jutun? I rub the top of my foreskin. I can't really think of anything at the moment. That's what the real line said, by the way. I didn't make that up. That's what it said. Really? Not one? Nope. If I come across one later, I'll be sure to let you know. You actually tell everyone? Yeah, I tell my landlord, I tell like the guy at Publix putting up my bags, I tell the guy at Walmart putting up my bags, I tell like the guy at Heb putting up my bag, I tell the guy at Menards putting up my bag. What's another grocery store chain? It's another regional grocery store chain, you know. I tell the guy at HIB Mart. That's a real one. HIB is a Korean market that is specifically in the East Coast. So I think East or West Coast. I don't know. It's in Texas. So that one's there. Oh, what's another one? A Dillard's. That's another one. I admire you for that, Beans. I wish I could be like you. Aw, thank you. It means a lot coming from you guys. I care deeply about your opinion. If anyone is allowed to berate me, it's only you. Is there anything you don't like about Juton? Property tax rates. Understandable. But anyway, getting back on topic, we tried to make it work. We really did. But with every meter I grew, I felt myself growing further from him physically and mentally. Maya looks like she's about to cry. Why is she telling me this? Does she really need to get all of this off her chest? Or does she just want me to hear this? What do you think was the breaking point? We were trying to have sex. Procreate. Do a little bit of the devil's tango. Fuck. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that word. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that. That was a mean word. I'm not going to say that one again. I'm so sorry. Beans, I'm really starting to understand your fetish even more. I so want to explore her body. Surface exploration and later, cave exploration. I'm a virgin to such exciting thoughts. Now you know, Yeshi. Now you know the true Alipa knowledge you haven't seen in the world. Also, Beans, I am making fan art right now, but in the process of making you a giantess, I might have uncunnified you. I can't wait to see what you do. Honestly, Milk, you gotta submit something for the fan art contest, you know? Maybe that'll be it. You should definitely submit something peak, Milk. I don't know what you got. All the artists. Yeshi, you as well. Every artist should submit for the fan art contest. Holy guacamole! Stop trying to convince me to join your side of that thumbnail. It's working! Why, thank you, Zunny. I feel like when I first played Minecraft, I don't know what that means, but good, I think. One night, when I just became a class 4, and he just couldn't get it up. I tried all my old tricks, but that only made him scared. He actually ran away from me, pussy. Why? Did you hurt him? Oh no, I'm very gentle. It was just an instinctual reaction. I get it. I can't blame him. I can. Even if you hurt me, even if you accidentally, like, I don't know, broke my pelvis, I'd be too busy being like, ugh, that was awesome. You know? Like, I would not do that, you know? No, it's okay. Don't worry, Beans. Beans apologizing about saying frick when it's literally boobs all over the screen. Listen, I don't curse, okay? I don't curse. I mean desire to explore, like the whole new world ahead. A divine bliss. That was me playing Terraria, you know? Not really Minecraft, because when I first played Minecraft, I played it for Bed Wars. You know, I played it for multiplayer Minecraft with the boys. I like played survival once and I'm like, okay, this is cool, who cares? But then I hopped on some Hunger Games and that was fun. That was my Minecraft experience, okay? I was playing Minecraft for the mini games. Would you consider ASMR with those voices? Please. Yeah, maybe later. I don't know. Donation goal. I don't know. Donathon stream at 1,000. I'll do a legitimate ASMR stream, you know? At 1,000 big dollaroonies, I'll do the big ASMR stream, guys. It'll be unironically just, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours of straight ASMR. Okay? Or gay ASMR. I don't know what you want me to do. But seeing the man who used to run into my arms every evening, turn and run away screaming, it still hurts a little. Did he apologize? Oh, absolutely. But I think I apologized more. Then we got divorced 2 weeks later. My entire body winces. Was it amicable? Yes. There was no yelling, no fighting. We even kissed each other goodbye after the final proceedings. Are you sure he divorced you because you became a giant? What if there was another woman? Believe me, I consider that. But nope, he's always been faithful. Maya's lip trembles, even now. What do I even say to this? What can I say? My hand just moves on its own and pats Maya on the cheek. I almost wish he was cheating on me. What? Why? Because it'd be easier. Cheating's horrific, but it's something I can process. It's easy to hate a cheating husband, and oftentimes hate is easier than love. I see. You feel conflicted about loving a man who asked for divorce. Heh, guess so. Do you stay in contact with him at all? Maya nods. Used to call each other every day, then every week, then every year. Now all I get is the occasional holiday text. Do you respond to those? I try to, but what is there to even say? If he wanted to talk to me, he would. Can't argue with that. That being said, do you want to talk to him? Maya just sighs through her nose. Yes, but also no. It's complicated. That's an understatement. Yeah. Maya takes a deep breath. Sorry for dumping all that on you, sweetheart. I didn't mean to get all dreary on you. Nah, don't worry about it. I like hearing about stuff like this. Still, I feel bad. How about this? To make it up to you, I'll treat you to a nice dinner. My mouth begins to water when Maya mentions dinner. Sounds wonderful, rubs belly, growl. I might be a little excited. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Yikes. Thanks to listen to me moan and whine. Despite her eyes still being a little moist, Maya does seem to be feeling a lot better. Now, let's finish cleaning this bad boy up and report this contraband to the authorities. Yes, ma'am. I finished fixing up the apartment. Maya sends me on my way with a 2,000 yen bill as thanks. Didn't they stop printing these a while ago? Just how old is Maya? Oh, Maya, we got 2 whole courage? Don't mind if I do. Okay, let's go. My mouth waters when I see Maya. Kinda real for that. I just cleaned them, though, so that doesn't make any sense. YouTube knows what you did, Shroud. You can't trick it. I wonder what you guys are fighting about. This MC is so gay, unless they made him like this for the Safe for Work version. What do you want him to do? Instantly frick? I'm going to be completely honest, and this is a leap ball knowledge. I'm just going to say it as it is. I think if you're playing in a rogue, and it's the type of game where they just like instantly frick, like get on with it immediately, I don't like that. I mean, yeah, sure, your Black Souls out there is, like, they're nice. But I think it's nice to build up to it, you know? This is good. You get a reward at the end. That's how it should be. That's romance. That's the beauty of it. I don't know. I want a little bit of literature in my gooning. I want a little bit of lore, some stories, some build up, okay? A little bit of passion. What can I say? Why do I have 90 HP? I lost a little bit of HP. What's up with that? You guys can't see it. Let me move my head. Oh, that's because I was cleaning. Let me do the opposite. Let me get a little bit bigger. Ooh, giant. Ooh. Imagine that's you going in my mouth. Okay, we're back. That was enough of that scenario. Imagine the milk. Hello there, Kerberos. Welcome. Imagine the milk. Imagine the feet. Okay? That's even better. Just saying. Honestly, I feel like if I actually worked on the contest submission, it would take maybe 1 week at most, but I'm just too lazy to draw on digital. You don't need your submission doesn't need to be digital. Guys, artists, all the artists in chat, so long as it's something you make. I mean, you know, most people submit in digital just because that's kind of the day and the age. But, you know, any artistic thing you make, you can submit. All you got to do is post it on Twitter, on Zitter.com with the tag, post it on the Discord, or send it to the email. Okay? You can submit more than one piece if you want to, you know? One can be digital, one can be not digital. But so long as it's made by you, no AI, lovingly and passionately, you can do it. It's fine, you know? Also, look at that, you know? What's the prize? What's the reward? That's right, beautiful Dakamara and a shirt. Beautiful. Epic. Mine is going to be epic! Can't wait to see it. I hope all the artists in the community contribute. Very awesome. Beans, can you become Giantess again? We'd love to see more of you. But then I'm blocking the screen. I'm going to submit something that avoids feet. No, I'm sure it'll be a gem nonetheless. If it's you making it, Kerberos, I'm sure you'll do it. Technically speaking, Kerberos, even if it's feet related, it's not feet, it's paws. So it wouldn't be feet, you know, it would be paws. But I'm sure any submission you make will be excellent, Kerberos. I don't know why I made that bit. Check out Kerberos. Bro makes really good cunning art. Bro makes really plappable umas. Speaking of plappability, okay, so it's Sunday. What should I do for the week? So we spend the whole week doing it. I realize that now. I get it now. We're going to save first. So there we go. I'm not going to spend I can spend the entire week. Okay, so like, let me guess. This increases charisma. I'm going to do art. Okay, so what does which? I assume charisma, intelligence, courage, empathy. Now I want to be like the freaking empathetic. So I'm going to increase my empathy. So I'm going to do this one. Yeah, my empathy. Yeah, this does this. After drawing and writing, my empathy increased by 2. After drawing and writing, like, look at that. What is? Also, you're right. System is literally him. What a sensitive young man. Look at that. He's just so freaking sensitive, dude. Also, my energy is going down. It really is Princess Maker. I'll listen and learn. While the growth spurt happened only 5 years ago, giants have become part of human culture have been a part of human culture for millennia. Giants in I'm sorry, guys. I have to get rid of the goon corner again. You guys have to see this, okay? Shalom, giants in Hebrew. Glory be to the one legitimate country of the world. Giants in Hebrew are known as I can't do a Jewish accent. I'm sorry. I can't do Jewish accent. If I can have my Peter, Glenn and Quagmire. Giants in Hebrew law are known as I don't know. I can't do it. It's not even a good Lois voice. It's not even a good. I'm sorry. That was so bad. That was genuinely abhorrent. Please forgive me. 10 out of 10 game. That's all it takes. Days without Jewish tricks. Days without Jewish tricks, 0. Giants in Hebrew lore are known as Nephilim and are thought to be the offspring between humans and fallen angels. In Hindu mythology, humans grew to tremendous size during the Satya Yuga, which is the first of the world's cycles in Hinduism. Israel thumbs up. Netanyahu played this game, by the way. Well, he's got good taste. During this era, humanity was governed by the gods, and goodness reigned supreme. Greek mythology in particular has tons of giants. You can see you have the Gigants, which were the children of Uranus and Gaia. There's also Cyclopses, which were a giant one-eyed folk who ate some of Odysseus' friends. You mean Odysseus' friends in the Odyssey? Odyssey's friends in the Odyssey? Isn't it Odysseus? Isn't it Odysseus? I could have sworn it's Odysseus. They made a movie based on that. I'm sure it's really bad. Then you have the Hecaton Kyres. What the hell is that? Hecaton chairs, which were the largest of the bunch. Each of them had 50 heads and 100 arms, and helped Zeus overthrow the Titans in the Titanomachy. Did I say it right? Uranus. Ha ha. Wow, Will. So witty of you. And in Japan, we got the Datarabachi and Gashodokuros. These are just some examples. If you dig deep enough, you can find a giant in just about any mythology. Humanity has always had a fascination with the big people. Let's see, who to call on. Oi! You in the back with the jacket. What 2 gods were the to make children of? No, it wasn't Uranus and Gaia. Brick. Oh my gosh. The Persona moment. Oh my gosh. No, it wasn't Uranus and Gaia. That was the other one. That was the guy maker. This one is Hera and Zeus. I think it's Hera and Zeus. I mean, I don't think, was it Hera? I know it was Urana and Gaia, right? No, it is Uranus. Zeus, your son has returned. It is Uranus and Gaia. I'm pretty sure it is, because Hera was never mentioned. So it has to be Uranus and Gaia, because Hera was genuinely never mentioned. Never did Hera come up. Also, it's definitely not Mars and Athena. So I think Whoa, I forgot about those guys. It's been some time since I don't remember anything about Greek mythology. Yeah, they made that like Disney movie based on it. Good night, chat. Had a lot of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed. We're gonna be playing this game for a while. I mean, like, look at it, you know? It's a good game, to say the least. It Odysseus. I can't believe they got the classic literature wrong. Guys, a minor spelling mistake. Please fix it in the patch notes and specifically reference me in it. Guys, please add me to the game. Just, I don't know, just, like, I don't know, animate, like, make me a DLC. Does his narcissism know no bounds? It doesn't. It's big. Big, big, big. Okay, I think it's Uranus and Gaia. That's right, great work. Yes! I feel a bit more intelligent now. Uranus and Gaia didn't just sire the Gigantes, they also sired the Cyclopses and that thing. And according to the myth, they were sired when Uranus was castrated by his son Kronos. The ball sack fell to the earth, and the blood from it seeped into the earth, creating the Gigantes, Otherword, and the Cyclopses. Now, as for that, how that's supposed to work, I got some theories. A body has been okay. Dang it. Oh, well, I'll tell you more. I'll tell you all tomorrow instead. Class dismissed. Okay, and now we go here. We have like, okay, we're epic right now. We're kind of like epically continuing. Good night to you, Allison. Blushes. Aw. Good night, Allison, as well. Okay, so every Saturday... What? Okay, I was going to be like, every Saturday I hang out with a new girl, but I have not unlocked a new girl to hang out with. They're all gray. What do I need to do? Okay, I'm pretty freaking empathetic. Charisma, intelligence, courage. I want to be more courageous. That seems like... No! 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 Oh my gosh, I'm such a nerd. I'm gonna be such a freaking nerd. I spent all day increasing my empathy. It's Sunday. Oh, okay, no. Well, that's all I could do for the day. No more empathy. Okay. I spent that day on empathy. I wasted it. Okay. At least that's fine. Now I can do courage. I couldn't do anything that day anyways. Okay. Courage. After exploring the city, my courage increased by 1. Just walking makes him courageous. After exploring the... Yeah, so 1. Can I get a 2 in there? Oh, no, I got hurt. Okay, it's Saturday. What should I do today? Oh, look! Look who it is! Look who it is! Guys, it's her! Nerd. Ooh. Look who it is. I'm on my way home when I realize I haven't had lunch yet. But, rubs belly. I don't know what to eat. Pizza. No. The pizza around here sucks. Chicken? Nah, I just had that last night. Mexican? I would, but there aren't any real Mexican places open here yet. I would kill for a giant quesadilla right about now. There's gotta be something good. Whoosh. A gust blows from the north and engulfs me. The scent of salt, noodles, and salty pork shoots up my nose and almost gives me a kidney stone then and there. What does that even mean? What the hell is that expression? My mouth begins to water. The hair on my neck and arms stands on end. That's the smell of ramen, no doubt about it. My body moves on its own and begins to follow the delectable scent for 20 minutes until I reach a restaurant. It looks new, but old at the same time. Windows are dirty, there's weeds growing out of the pavement around it, but the sign outside looks brand new. It features a little chibi mascot next to a bowl of ramen. I'm amazed that the logo hasn't been sued yet. Maybe the restaurant recently changed ownership? Maybe this was for lease forever, and somebody finally stepped up to rent it out. I could see that happening. There's a ton of... Okay, this guy is like Alex Yick. You know, like, step into the building, bro. Like, bro is like really talking about the exterior. It's like, I get it, Alex, okay? There's a ton of buildings in each ward that are still unused because some people are afraid of having 20-meter neighbors. I won't be deterred. The smell is too good to overlook. I enter through the tiny entrance and... boxes and boxes everywhere. Almost all I can see which are several times bigger than my apartment. Cups, bowls, packets, ingredients, furniture even. I look back behind me and make sure I'm not intruding, and I'm not. The sign on the door said they're open. No other customers seem to be here in here besides me. The only seating that's available is a booth for Class 3 Giants, a booth for Class 2 Giants, and a bar that fit both of those classes, but nothing for normal-sized folk like me. I've been standing here for 15 seconds, and nobody's come to greet me yet. At least the floor looks clean. This is like the centralized mall in Macro's Frontier. That's such a deep-cut reference. That's such a... wow. It's like, you know... Let me... hold on. I gotta... That's like, you know... I don't really know... I don't really, you know, consume much Gundam content. But that, I don't know, that's such a specific reference. It kind of caught me off guard. that kind of really got me. Frick, dude, this new technology is crazy. I just smelled ramen in real life. This game sure is realistic. Are you sure you're not just eating ramen? Down. Giant footsteps rapidly approach the counter. There she is. 2 seconds later, a giant clad in plain white tee, a giant clad in a plain white tee and a red apron appears behind the counter, panting and covered in sweat. Irasha, welcome to... She stops talking and looks around. Hello, is anyone there? I'm sure the giants are big, but the camera view makes it hard for me to imagine they are giantesses. To be fair, it would be very, you know, strange for them to constantly do, like, you know, up-looking angles for all the character sprites. I think that's like that's good for Fiji's, but for every character sprite, that could get annoying fast. So I understand why they did it. Hello, is anyone there? It's me, Barack Obama. No, I'm down here. Do we invoke Barack Obama? I think this game takes place it definitely takes place during one of the Obama administrations. Like, you know, call me a theorizer, but she did mention the, like, high, you know, property rates, and that was one of the things Obama was known for. You know, he did kind of frick up our economy in many ways. So I'm just saying, you know, I don't think, maybe it's a touchy subject. I don't want to get all political on her. What do you guys think? No beans, my one and only meal of the day was some steaming hot stroganoff. That sounds good. I want to eat. I'm starving. Stream might end soon, just so I can get some food in my belly. It's me, Rockarda. I'm down here. It's me, Barack Obama. That might get her. She's got, like, a bit of a quirky attitude. It's me. Oh, it's former. I see. Politics on the first day is never a good idea. Well, it's former, so that's fine. He's no longer politics. It's me. My fellow Americans, it's me, former President of the United States, Barack Obama. You looks down at me with grit teeth and murder in her eye. I'm in danger. It's thanks to you that... Oh, no, you're right. She does not like him. Hey, you're not Obama. What gives? Just like that, all her rage and... Yeah, she's not a fan. She did not like that. You're right. In before drone strikes, she does not... she does not... She wanted Rodney to win. It's like, I'm sorry. She does not frick with Obama. Just like that, all her rage and murderous intent vanishes. I am no longer in danger. I have questions. So many questions. Many of which I don't want the answer to. I want them. Oh, what do you have against... Okay, well, you're so much for not wanting the answer to them. Don't worry about it. Let me help you up. Yu walks around the counter, scoops me up in her hand, and places me atop a napkin before looking around again. What are you looking for? A menu your size. Yu sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. God damn it, nothing shows up on time. If you're not ready, why does the sign say you're open? I got food cooking, tea boiling, a chair, a bowl, and utensils. If I can serve food, the shop is open. Huh? Hell of a work ethic. Damn right. I only got pork ramen right now, though. Is that alright? Do you have anything besides ramen? What did you just say? What did I just say? One pork ramen, please. One tiny ramen coming right up. Yu takes a soup spoon, fills it with broth, a crumb of pork, and a single ramen noodle, and places it atop a coaster in front of me. The steam alone nearly burns my eyebrows off, but the smell is so good. I want to douse myself in the broth. I wish to become one with the soup, but my cowardly body refuses to take the plunge. Dozu! Yu snaps a toothpick in half and gingerly plunges it into the chunk of pork, which, what is a mere toothpick to her is a veritable spear to me. I lift the spear up and plow it on the pork twice before biting into it. Sweet broth and salty tender pork fill my mouth and grace me with a divine flavor. Ugh! Are you okay? Ugh! Ugh! Flavor! So erotic. My body moves on its own and keeps filling my mouth with succulent meat. At this rate, I will likely choke and die, but I can't stop. The meat is so good. Get eaten, get eaten, get... Okay, I know, okay. I wonder what they're referencing. Meat so erotic. Get eaten, get eaten, get eaten, get eaten. I think I knew what they were doing with this character. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I think we have to date her. I think we have to choose this one. Listen, guys, it's like, you know, she said the thing, you know? She said the iconic thing. I'm back. Welcome back. What happened? It happened, you know? Damn brat, correction needed. Yu grimaces and starts moving backwards as I finish the pork chunk. W. Reason comes swelling back to me as I wipe my mouth with the giant napkin. Hey Beans, can I talk about the Discord now? On stream? What happens in the Discord stays in the Discord. You know how it is, Kiwi. Pardon me, just that ramen was even better the second time. Yu takes out a notepad and crouches down to bring herself to my level. Tell me everything. What you liked, what you didn't like, what could be improved, everything. Well, for starters, the meat was salty, but not too salty. It was exactly as salty as it should have been. It complemented the broth instead of competing with it. Yu nods with a content grin and motions for me to continue. It wasn't oily either, felt clean. Yu sighs with a smile. That's good to hear. I tend to use leaner cuts. Why do you do that? Health reasons? No, leaner servings make customers full slower, which makes them more likely to order more sides. You sneaky devil. I'm running a business, not a charity. Not my fault if people have bad eating habits. The pork didn't feel gamey or cold either. I've been to so many ramen places where the broth's hot and the pork's still cold. Yeah, those bastards shouldn't be in business. Hey Beans, I'ma go. Understandable, Kiwi. Hope to see you next time. Next stream tomorrow. Tomorrow Terraria stream. Hope to see ya there. Now, as for the broth. I bend over and submerge my lips in the broth. An enigmatic, mature, subtle sweetness cascades over my tongue. Does she have a curved nose? It might be a bit pointy if you catch what I'm saying. I click my tongue, trying to comprehend the flavor before going back for a second gulp, then a third gulp, then a fourth gulp, then Yu gently tugs my shirt back by the collar, landing me on my butt. Slow down there. Tell your host what you think first. It's different. Are you saying my broth has a good personality? No, I just have the palate of a 6-year-old. I have trouble comprehending the flavor more complex than cafe curry. Ha! So I'm glad I can pop your gourmet cherry. It almost tastes like a sauce or a marinade, but only at the end. Terraria? Exactly. The edge of Yu's lips curl. What did you put in it? Old family recipe. I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. What if I married into the family? Could you tell me then? Yu smiles down at me. I know that smile all too well. That's the smile of a kindergarten teacher giving their student after the student proposes to. That's the smile a kindergarten teacher gives their student after the student proposes to them. I'm sorry, Miss Tagasaki. I didn't fully understand the commitment I was asking of you. I was 4. You hit every giant girl with the same line within 10 minutes of meeting them? No. Should I? You should. You should videotape it. It'd be real funny. Maybe I will. You still haven't given me an answer, though. I'll give it to you for 1 billion yen. Yeah, maybe she does have a big nose. Can I pay in installments? No. Man. You chuckles again. So you like the broth? Whoops. Thanks for bringing us back on topic. Yes, I do. It's mild, sweet, complements and contrasts the saltiness of the pork. Good. Good guinea pig. Now, consume the noodle. I slurp up some of the noodle and begin chewing it. So many gulps, real. Yeah, that's a good noodle. Good texture, little on the firmer side, but I like it that way. Ah, a man of culture. Excellent. What did you think overall? Was there anything it was missing? Spice. Bean sprouts love nectar. Spice. Bean sprouts love nectar. What's love nectar? I want to say love nectar. I think I should say bean sprouts, but I gotta say love nectar. Wait a minute. These aren't BBWs. Where's my... Oh, listen. You missed the other BBW, but this girl is a BBW. Well, she's a cunny. She's a BCW. And that's better. Okay? That's better. You hear me? So... Love nectar, if you catch my drift. I have to say it. The iconic visual novel move. It's missing some love nectar. Love nectar? They put tons of love into every dish I serve. No, not love. Love nectar. Is that some kind of drug or something? To some, perhaps, but not officially. Well, what is it? Where can I get it? I don't know. I'm not a professional chef. I can hardly contain my laughter. Don't break character. Don't smile. Keep the bit going. You'd have better luck researching what love nectar is than I would. Okay, I'll do my best. So when will you come back next time? That depends on the bill. Dude, you're a tiny. You cost nothing. It's barely worth even serving you. Hey, there's nothing wrong with saving money. What if I need it later? Okay. Heresy, but I'll allow it. It's true. What can I say? It's simply true. I said the love nectar. Guys, am I allowed to go back and say bean sprouts? Because my real answer would have been bean sprouts. I just wanted to do that for you guys. I'm not safe scumming. I'm not. I would have said bean sprouts. So I'm just going to say bean sprouts. Bean sprouts. Bean sprouts? Really? I like bean sprouts personally, so that's why I would have said that. Really? You like bean sprouts? I don't like bean sprouts. I love them. Senran Kagura reference. Beans. I think it's squirt. Who's squirting? On who? Can I be invited? Though their taste is mild, their texture is incredible. And their price is sublime considering how much nutrition they pack. Are you always this much of a thesaurus? Sorry, I just get passionate when I'm talking about good ramen toppings. You chuckles. Don't worry about it, just pulling your leg. Passion's good. World would be a better place if people were a little more passionate. So you can give me bean sprouts next time? Psh, yeah, it's like the most common basic ramen topping. That's like asking if I have tea. Do you have tea? It's still brewing, give it a minute. I'll hold you to that. So, when do you think you'll be coming in next time? That depends on the bill. Okay, you already... Hey, there's nothing wrong with saving money. What if I need it later? 150 yen. Yu presents me with a scanner device. That's the size of a bus. Oh, damn, that's a good deal. Here! I need a Giantess lolly. Well, you know. I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty hot, ain't she? Love nectar, beans, it's square. I know what it is. You don't need to explain it to me. I know what love nectar is. I press my shock absorber to the scanner. I decide to tip double the bill. Here you go. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the wonderful service. I look around the restaurant. Are you the only one working here? At the moment, I got some interviews lined up later in the day. Sweet. Got any room on your team for a normal-sized person? You could make a good delivery boy, or you could be a waiter and busser for the tiny half of the restaurant. You okay with menial stuff like that? Yeah, I could use the extra cash. Alright, come back whenever you want for an interview. Just a fair warning. It'll be a bit until you can start. The tiny part of the restaurant isn't open for business yet. Works for me. I bow. Thank you in advance for the opportunity. Yu crosses her arms and looks down at me with a content grin. Anytime. Care to order anything else? Yu places a beer can that's 4 times my height right next to me. Just got these bad boys imported from Sapporo. I really shouldn't tonight. I'm down to share a beer next time. Looking forward to it. Likewise. See you later. Later. Yu helps me off the counter and carries me outside. It's Sunday. What should I do for the week? We got our heckin' empathy. We got our courage. We'll be more charismatic. Okay, charisma increases. Oh, that's unfortunate. All we do to increase charisma is aura farm, and I am not doing a good job aura farming. Education. A word that means many things to many different people. For some, it means a prison. For others, it means opportunity. To me, education is more than just learning facts and dates. Education is not just for making people smarter, it's for turning them into proper citizens. Cultural values, virtues, morals, physical education, practical skills are all crucial, especially physical education. If it were up to me, I'd have you lot run 2 kilometers every morning before class. While intelligence is key to understand the natural world, intelligence is just one part of a person. It would be a disservice to ignore the other aspects of them. For example, courage is necessary to overcoming life's challenges. Life won't always be easy. You need a strong fighting spirit and unflinching spiral energy when crud hits the fan. Empathy is necessary to understanding others as well as oneself. People are not always rational creatures. This is where empathy really shines. Beans, I think it's squirt. I know. I need love nectar is what Beans makes around me. So true, Hina's husband. You don't always have to agree with someone, but understanding how and why they behave can help immensely. Charisma is my personal favorite stat. Calling them stats? Kinda epic gamer. Sometimes, it doesn't matter if you're factually correct. If you can't deliver your message properly, people won't care what you have to say. Anyone who spent 5 minutes in a political science class can tell you that. But charisma is good no matter what your career is. Customer service, law, medicine. No matter what you do, you're interacting with people. Charisma will always help. Not only that, charisma can convince others to do things that they normally wouldn't agree to, for better or worse. I've seen charismatic individuals give friends life-saving advice. I've seen some friends get wrapped up in harems thanks to some insane charisma stat. The professor locks eyes with me. I can have a harem? Guys, are we going for the harem ending? Not gonna lie, I'm not really a harem type of guy. I prefer to choose one girl and have her. That's just me. Call me old-fashioned. But, you know, having enough riz to be able to do it but choose not to, I don't mind it. What about you, young man? Is there an aspect of yourself you really want to improve? Charisma. Charisma or courage? Nah, buddy, I want to be courageous. I totally get it. You need a lot of courage to just live here. A particularly large student walks by the classroom, causing it to rumble. If anyone here wants to become more courageous, I recommend just going outside and exploring the city. If you're scared of giants, nothing like a little bit of exposure therapy to fix you up. Thanks to cock and ball torture, I feel more courageous now. Regardless, it said CBT. Regardless of how you decide to improve yourself, just remember to value your health above any other stat. If you get too tired, you'll surely get sick and spend a week or 2 out of commission. You know what they say, an ounce of preservation is worth a pound of care. I get it, being a student is stressful. Don't be afraid to take some time off if you need to. Giantess harem would be a death sentence. It'd be kinda hot, to say the least. Harem could be fine if one girl is an actual wife and the others are slaves or concubines. Nah, I think that kinda ruins it. If you want, that's too like spiritually Chinese for me. I'm sorry. I'm feeling more spiritually Turkish. But that's you know, I think it's either like they're all equal in the harem and it's like a big like, you know, maybe like jealous hijinks ensue, or you know, you just choose one. There being like a top girl kind of ruins the point of like the love triangle aspect of it, of like the love hexagon, if you will. I'm neutral on harem unless it's Blue Archive where we must marry all our students. Nah, on Blue Archive we must marry Coconut. That's the only girl for me, okay? Just saying. Coconut, my beloved. And please, for the love of God, go to bed at a decent hour. Or I'm feeling called out. Saturday, what should I do today? Okay, we'll leave it here for this time. I press save, and now I can press main menu. I already saved, I'm fine. Look at that. That's the game. Now that's a void, to say the least. That's a void. Just saying. Well, goodbye. Look at that. Return to where we came. This game was made using RenPy. Why? Isn't that fascinating? Well, look at us. Back again. Back here. Oh, whoa. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was very fun. That's a game I really, really wanted to play, and I'm glad to see my expectations lived up. It's really fun. Visual novel, Princess Maker style, though. I like it. I had not seen that title screen. Oh my, why? It's good, isn't it? I showed it at the start. Goodbye. Well, guys, before we leave off, look at the Giantess Habari. Isn't she cute? I just want to say thank you, everyone, for being here. Very, very lovely that you would all be willing to make it. Thank you so much, Yeshi, for the beautiful, beautiful donation that you gave at the start. Very marvelous. If you want to support me, feel free to become a member and join, or donate over at ko-fi.com/thecoolbeansman. I appreciate any and all support you guys give. Remember, everyone, as well, do I have the image? Where's my image? There it is. Fan art contest going on. I'm not going to give the whole spiel. I already gave it like twice, maybe 3 times, but just flashing the image again. Whoa. I mean, look at that. I look nice there. That's a nice beans, isn't it? Keep on keeping on, dude. Speaking of keeping on, new video is out tomorrow. The new video comes out tomorrow. Wow. Before the Terraria stream, the new video will be out, so look forward to that. The new video is out tomorrow. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, smash the notification bell, smash the join button, share this stream with anyone. Make sure to follow me on Zitter.com. Make sure to join the Discord, only if you're epic though. And stay tuned for the next video. Watch it when it comes out. Share it with your friends and family. Submit to the contest. And a big thank you to Rakensoft. Thank you, so much, guys, for coming to this stream. I kind of emphasized the word coming a little bit much. That was a little sus. I didn't mean to say it that way. That's a bit... I'm sorry about that. But either way, thank you so much for, coming to this stream. It was really nice to have you. I hope you guys stay tuned to, watch me play the rest of the game. I'm definitely going to play the whole thing. But you guys have, at least so far, have made a real banger. I can't wait to see more of the game and play more of it. I'm really excited. I've followed the development since it pretty much got announced back when it was just a demo. So, this is what indie gaming really is. This is what indie gaming should be all about. So, that I'm excited for. Lol. I will molest that subscribe button. Ayo, exactly. Good Beaner. That being said, guys, I've been Beans. I am Beans. And I'll speak with you guys. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I forgot to find the it didn't outro. I've been Beans. I am Beans. Goodbye.